Yo! What's going on, everybody? You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green. Happy Monday to all of the real ones out there. We got a good one coming up. The New York Knicks will be hosting the Houston Rockets. And we can go to the injury report right away because we do have some injury news to talk about here on today's show. Tom Thibodeau did speak about Mitchell Robinson. Tom Thibodeau did speak about OG Anunoby, and there are also some players that are not going to be playing for the Houston Rockets today. We will have a post-game show recapping all of the injuries between Robinson and Anunoby. But producer Alper, if we can go to the injury report here right off the jump to let the good people know who is playing and who is not playing, we could do that. Unfortunately, OG Anunoby will not play for the New York Knicks tonight. Tom Thibodeau has officially called it a foot sprain. He said he thinks he went through an MRI. How do you not know if your $40 million player went through an MRI? I don't really love that. But no OG tonight. It's apparently a right foot sprain. Tip said he's going to be day-to-day. I would sit him probably from now until the end of the trade deadline. Like in the All-Star break, and just let him have a month off. Let a week and a half be eaten up of the All-Star break. Josh Hart was probable for the game. He's going to end up playing. The Houston Rockets, they're going to be missing a handful of players as well. Alperen Sengun, he is out tonight with a calf injury. Fred VanVleet is out with an ankle injury. And Jabari Smith, he is also not going to play, dealing with a hand injury. So the Rockets, they're down three big rotational pieces with the New York Knicks out. OG Anunoby, and of course, Mitchell Robinson is not going to play today, but it sounds like he could be playing here pretty soon. Ian Begley saying this: Mitchell Robinson has been cleared for contact in practice. He isn't yet cleared for full practice, as he still needs to get through some serious steps before he's allowed to play in 5-on-5 scrimmages with contact. An earlier version of this tweet said Robinson was cleared for full practice. My apologies for the error. So he's been cleared for contact. He's going to start taking on some contact during practice. Not going to be a full participant in practice. Still a ways to go. But this is a very positive step in the right direction. I would assume it's officially on the clock of when Mitchell Robinson is going to return. And I think it's 2 weeks or less is where we're at. Shout out to all of y'all. Already 124 people in the building. Give me a real one down in the chat if you bleed orange and blue and you're ready to watch your New York Knicks get a win tonight. Also, some breaking news. Deuce McBride will fill in for OG tonight in the starting lineup. I was talking with producer Alper before the show of, should it be Deuce? Should it be Precious? I'll let him give his take, but I do think it should be Deuce McBride. I understand that, you might want to add a little bit more, length and defense and rebounding. But I think the New York Knicks are going to need a guy that could shoot the outside shot in the starting lineup to replace OG Anunoby. That's Deuce McBride. And I also think that if you're going to start Precious, that means Jericho Sims is going to probably have to play a little bit more than you would anticipate. That would take Achua out of being your first big off the bench. Now your guard off the bench is Cam Payne. Maybe you see a little Tyler Kolek. I like the idea of starting Deuce. Hopefully this can get him back to shooting 40%, being in the swing of things. And I like having another perimeter defender on the court with OG Anunoby out. So OG out tonight. Deuce in the starting lineup for him. And Mitchell Robinson has been cleared for contact. Shout out to y'all. Give me a real one down in the comment section. 150 people in the building. We appreciate all of y'all. Joey DeLuca coming in with a $2 super chat. What's happening, Joey? He says, bounce back game. Let's go, Knicks. Gotta win tonight. This isn't the Houston Rockets that we've seen over the last 4 or 5 years since they've traded James Harden. This is a scrappy bunch. This is a defensive-minded team. This is an organization that has built their roster off of length, athleticism, and willingness to defend, and they do it at one of the higher clips in the NBA. Thompson, one of the best young players in this league. He has taken a major jump this year. No Sengun tonight. That should help the New York Knicks, but, man, they're going to throw everything at Jalen Brunson tonight. Expect for Dylan Brooks to guard Jalen Brunson. Expect for, is it Amen Thompson or Osor? I think it's Amen. Amen, the one with the Houston Rockets, Amen Thompson. We saw earlier in the year that, as I just got some breaking Giants news, that the Rockets kind of handled the New York Knicks. So there's that. As the Jacksonville Jaguars have also requested Giants assistant GM Brandon Brown for their open GM job. If Brandon Brown leaves the Giants to become the general manager of the Jaguars, the Giants will get 2 third-round compensatory picks. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. All right, so news of the day so far. Deuce McBride's going to start. OG Anunoby is out. He supposedly went through an MRI, has a right foot sprain. Mitchell Robinson has been cleared for contact. Going to ramp it up in practice. And we are on our way. Before we talk more about this game, I got to give a huge shout out to our proud sponsor, Game Time. If you're looking for NFL playoff tickets, NBA tickets, or a ticket to a concert or theater event, use our proud sponsor, Game Time, and use our promo code ChatSports, and you're going to get $20 off your first purchase where terms do apply. Game Time is the only ticketing app I use because I know they are going to make sure I get the best seats for the lowest price guaranteed. I also love all of the awesome features they have, like the all-in pricing feature. That way the price you see is the price you pay, and you don't get hit with any hidden fees when you get to checkout. I also love the Game Time Picks feature. Makes it that much more easy to go see your favorite people perform. So what are you waiting for? Download the app. Create an account. Use that promo code ChatSports. That's CHATSPORTS for $20 off your first purchase where terms do apply. What time is it? It's game time. Support the show. Support the sponsor. Be a real one. And if you're looking to get tickets, last-minute tickets, do it with the best in the business. That's Game Time. Shout out to Game Time for sponsoring the video, sponsoring our live show. We got 180 people in the building. If you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up icon. Only 32 likes with 180 people in the building. That is disgusting.
That's pathetic.
That makes me want to vomit. Let's do this. If you've liked the video, type me. Alper will give you a shout out.
I got you with a shout out.
If we can get to 69 likes, we're gonna go to the Patron Zone here.
Patron Zone.
Patron Zone. We will go.
You got the Patron Zone. I'm calling 1-800-TEQUILA.
1-800.
1-800. I'm not a big fan of 1-800, but I'd rather go Patron Zone.
Is anybody a big fan? I don't think anyone is, to be honest.
Derek, what's good?
I got to bring some good tequila in here for the playoffs.
Michael talking Yanks. I see you. Is that the Hibier?
The High Buy.
The High Buy. All right.
If you haven't yet, like the video, and if you have liked the video, type me.
Like that video, type me. I'm giving out some shout-outs. Bobby Bands, Hunter Ayala, Josh Smooth, hit that like. Yes, sir. You already know. Levi's the best. Jay Liv. I don't think Jay Liv's ever going to spell my name right, man.
What do you do this time?
Alver.
Oh, Jay Liv. Give him some love. Jay Liv, he's a legend.
Isaiah Acosta says, what's up, Marsh? I'm hoping that the OG injury is just a foot sprain like they say, but you know how they are. They've lied in the past.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I don't believe him.
I don't believe him either. Hot boy.
Tom Thibodeau says, I think he had an MRI. What do you mean you think he did? He did or he did not? You're the head coach.
What do you, like, I would assume we're not the Mavericks. We didn't just go and trade our star player and not tell the head coach. Like, you're Tom Thibodeau. You run this team. You're probably locked in with Leon Rose nonstop. You have to know if OG has a MRI. I see you, Jay Liv. Yes, sir.
Miss Mar says, me, what up, what up? Shout out to y'all. 56 likes if you could. Please hit that thumbs up
13 away from hitting the Patron Zone and tequila.
I want to see the Knicks tonight not force the Jalen Brunson work if they are going to rotate and double and blitz and make life for him hell. How about whoever Jalen Green is guarding, we go after? If they're going to put Jalen Green on Mikal Bridges, go after him. No Jabari Smith tonight. No Alperen Sengun tonight for the Houston Rockets. No Fred VanVleet tonight for the Rockets. Alper, I want to see Karl-Anthony Towns get back in a groove. He was horrible on Saturday night versus the Lakers. He's got to get back to it tonight.
That was probably the worst game that I've seen Towns play as a Knick by far. He looked soft out there. He looked like he just wasn't himself. And I'm not going to excuse, the thumb injury. The thumb injury doesn't impact the way you run up and down the court. There was one possession, you remember this, Marsh, where he went up for an offensive rebound, and I can't remember who it was. He grabbed it, and someone gave him a shoulder and just ripped the ball right off him, and Towns just kind of just looked like, oh, man. Like, I don't want to see that tonight. And thankfully, we don't have the Rockets' best player, Alperen Sengun, starting, who was named an All-Star, which is well-deserved. So who's going to be starting at center tonight for them?
They haven't announced it yet.
Because Jock Landale is also out.
Yep, Jock
so
Landale is
Steven
also.
Adams, the old man.
Maybe some Steven Adams tonight for Houston, yeah.
This game just feels like Dylan Brooks is about to go
about
off.
to muck it up?
Yeah. I mean, you had DFS going, 4 for 5 from 3. I feel like if the Knicks don't make adjustments from how they played Saturday night, we're going to see Dylan Brooks do the same exact thing because he's not a three-point shooter. Teams leave him open because they want to see him shoot. And if the Knicks do that, I have a feeling it's going to happen. Yuhu says Tari Eason is starting at center tonight. Okay.
Karl-Anthony Towns has struggled this year when a wing has been on him. They like to get in his space. They like to get in his area and use their length. And because so often you see Towns on the perimeter when he's matched up with a big, he'll just take him off the bounce and beat him with foot speed to the basket.
Yeah.
I want to see the Knicks really with a concerted effort to not just post up Towns, but make sure he gets deep positioning. Because if you're going to post up and you catch the ball 20 feet out, that's not really where you want to be. That's not really Towns' office. Towns is good when his back is to the basket from inside 10 feet. And then you don't have to waste the shot clock for 8 seconds for him to get from 20 feet to 10 feet. And I want him to be decisive with the ball, quick with decisions. Stop looking for always the assist to a pass. Sometimes move it so the next guy gets the assist. The hockey assist is okay.
Exactly.
I want to see Towns quick with his decisions. Do not let the double teams get to him. Beat them when they double with quick rotations. And look, you just got kind of punked by Jackson Hayes and the Los Angeles Lakers, Karl-Anthony Towns. You were exposed on defense. That was the worst game I had seen Towns play as a member of the New York Knicks. I'm hoping he comes out a little bit hungrier tonight, play with a little bit more energy, and play with some New York pride because he didn't play with any pride against the Lakers.
And I also just want to see Jalen Brunson come back. I mean, that was an awful game from Brunson as a whole. I mean, he wasn't distributing the ball well. He wasn't shooting well. It seemed like he was intimidated by the Lakers, whether it was LeBron James and obviously Anthony Davis, but just Jackson Hayes. He didn't go to the paint. He didn't try to I know everybody doesn't like to say it, but he didn't try to initiate contact at all. Every single time he would go into the paint, he'd step, he'd look for a fadeaway, go up for it, pump fake, and then kick it out. And he just never found his rhythm. And if you look at his past games against the Rockets, he's dominated Jalen Green. I mean, in the last 4 games against the Rockets, 28 points, 30 points, 27 points, 29 points, while shooting 50% in 2 of them, 40% in the last one, and it was earlier in the season, the day before my birthday, actually, November 4th. He had 29 points and 8 assists. When Jalen Brunson can distribute the ball and the ball movement is just moving perfectly around this team, they don't lose. I think, what is the stat? When they have 30 assists, what is their record?
They were 19-1 before Saturday. Now they're 19-2.
There we go.
So when they reach that 30 assist mark, they are nearly unbeatable. Doesn't matter if you have 33 assists, though, if Brunson and Towns don't show up, and they did not show up on Saturday. Look, it's as simple as this. If those guys don't play well, you're not going to win a lot of games. They need those guys to be good. Mike G, what's happening, my man? Shout out to you. What's up, brother? Got Jay Liv in the building, as well as my guy Johnson. You, what's happening, man?
And we have our Super Chat menu, as always. $10. We're going to spin the roulette wheel. The roulette wheel got me.
Roulette wheel was not nice to you.
It was not nice to me on Saturday. I think it was back to back to back to back. I took 2 of those disgusting jelly beans.
You were dying off of one of them.
I was sweating my ass off. And then $50 beer shotgun, and you get entered into the bang raffle, which we're going to raffle off a signed picture of Allen Houston's push shot against the Miami Heat. I'm going to bring it up in just a second. And then $100, the Real One Hall of Fame. And Marsha, I'm still waiting.
Are you still waiting for your first boot?
I'm still waiting for my first boot.
Your first
it's been
boot
like 4
on Knicks
games.
Now? I don't know.
4 games.
Maybe someone shows up tonight and has Alper enjoy his first boot here on Knicks Now. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, I guess we'll just have to find out.
We'll see. All I know is the Knicks better bring it today. I don't have time for this. I have my boy Thomas Benning in the chat just talking nonsense about his Rockets. Unbelievable. We will be raffling off this signed poster of Allen Houston and his game-winning shot against the Miami Heat back a long, long time ago. You got this game, and you got the game against Toronto on Tuesday. Last 2 chances to get in on the raffle. A $50 super chat will get you a ticket. Every $50 you send will get you a ticket. Today versus Houston and tomorrow versus Toronto, we'll be actually raffling it off at the end of the game versus Toronto on Tuesday. At the end of the game, Toronto on Tuesday, we will raffle it off, and we'll probably have a new raffle item for the live show on Thursday for.
You want to give any hints of what that item will be?
I don't know what it is yet. I got to find it. I got to find it. I got to find out what it is. Wow. So it actually is not Deuce McBride starting. There's been a switch.
Oh my God. Is it who I think it is? Is it Precious?
It is Precious.
Yeah, see, you talked about it right when we came on that you wanted to see Deuce McBride start. And the only reason I want to see Precious Achiuwa start is because you have Fred VanVleet and Jabari Smith out. When it comes to the Knicks, they need to have guys that can come off the bench. Precious Achiuwa, I love his game as of late. I love how much confidence he has on offense. He's throwing up jumpers. It didn't happen in Saturday's game. It happened the game before. I think it happened in the last 4 games. When he hits a 3, the Knicks win. That corner 3 is automatic when the Knicks are up. But you need a guy that can give you energy off the bench. And if you start Deuce, that guy that's going to give you energy off the bench is going to be Cam Payne. And now Cam Payne, I say it all the time, feel the pain. I love Cam Payne. I hated Cam Payne when he's on Philly back in the first round playoff series. I couldn't stand him. Could not stand him. But if he doesn't come off and hit that first pull-up 3 where I could fake his little shot, it's the ugliest shot ever, but it goes in. If he doesn't give you a spark off the bench, there is no one that's going to give you a spark off the bench. So that's why I think we need to start Precious. I mean, Sengun's out, Jabari Smith's out. You can survive without OG and put in Precious Achiuwa.
Some NFL news as well.
I saw that.
Cooper Kupp has been informed that the Rams are going to trade him. Cooper Kupp is going to be traded. Wow.
Being the Giants, would you make a trade for him? You just put out a video of you don't think a trade for Myles Garrett is happening.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think a trade for Cooper Kupp would happen. I like the idea of Kupp getting a veteran receiver in here to mentor a young guy like Malik Neighbors, play the slot. I still think Kupp has some juice left in the tank, but I think the Giants are more focused on using those draft picks to add talent via the draft. But Cooper Kupp, he could be on the move. Shout out to y'all.
23 likes until we hit 100. Can we see it happen? We have 300 people in the chat, and we don't even have 100 likes. Come on. Like the video.
Like the video.
Like the video.
Be a real one. Let's go. You know what, Alper? You know what? Let's go 50% off the Super Chat menu to start today's show.
50% off?
We'll go 50% off the Super Chat menu. We'll do this. $5 Super Chats, we'll spin the wheel. $20 Super Chats, we will do some beer bongs on today's show. We can get the juice going. I feel like I need a boost of adrenaline. My energy is low. It was a long weekend. Saturday was a long work day for Marsh and Alper. We had to do the Knicks game, and we had to cover the Luka Doncic trade. So a lot of that. But
I will say it was very fun to see Coop crash out. live.
I thought he did a good job. He did not. He crashed out, but I thought it could have been worse.
Oh, it could have been a lot worse.
I thought it could have been a lot worse. Not gonna lie, I wish they were starting Deuce. Now that means Jericho Sims, you're going to play a lot.
All right. It's half off until what? Until tip off?
Until tip off.
Until tip off.
We'll
$5 we spin the wheel. Come on. We hit 100 likes. I loved seeing the chat getting involved in this game. The vibes are low. We got embarrassed in the Garden on Saturday night.
It was bad.
It was very, very bad.
Mike G, what's up, bro? What's up, Mike G?
What's good, Mike
Maya's
G?
World in the building. What's happening? What's my reaction to Zach LaVine and the Fox trade? The San Antonio Spurs won that trade.
Yes. You get De'Aaron Fox, who is arguably, you could put him in the top 5 if you wanted to. With Victor Wembanyama, in 2-3 years, he's going to be the best player in the league. There's no doubt about it. He's an alien. Like, I don't know if anybody's seen on Twitter just videos of people like, get this guy out of my league, where somebody's throwing up a floater and he's just pinning it off the absolute top of the backboard. Like, get him out of the league. Like, he's going to be the best player, and it's not even going to be fair. But you also have Chris Paul off the bench. This team might make a run in the playoffs, sneaky run. I don't think they're going to make the finals, but they might make a sneaky little run.
J-Liv, yeah, Coop wasn't too happy with the Luka trade.
Happy.
He was not too happy with the Luka trade, J-Liv. He was not. I was mad for him. Man.
Just, I compare it like this. Imagine if we traded Jalen Brunson for Anthony Davis. I would crash out. Or if we traded Jalen Brunson for someone old. I don't know who that would be. I don't even want to think about it. But just imagine that.
Not great. That's for sure. Not great. Shout out to my guy, the Creed. Creed! I saw you were in the Mavs show, bro, live.
Oh, yeah,
Shout out to Creed. He was showing love, as always. That's a real one. It says OG and Sims, maybe Deuce for PJ Washington, Grimes, and Gafford.
Get Grimes back.
You're trading OG Anunoby already, Creed, huh? I mean, I'm not doing this deal, to be honest with you. OG and Deuce for PJ Washington, Grimes, and Gafford. I don't know, man. I'm not doing that.
I probably wouldn't.
I can't. I gotta give OG a little bit longer, man. I think he's been great with us. He has. I understand you get a little bit more depth with Washington and Gafford, but I don't know. That's like saying, would I trade R.J. Barrett and Emmanuel Quickly for P.J. Washington, Gafford, and Grimes? Not doing that. Shout out to you, Cree. We'll spin the wheel 2 times for you. And then my guy Johnson, we got a 3-point goal. Johnson, you bang! Shout out to Johnson, a legend on the channel. He said
it is half off.
I didn't even realize that.
I didn't realize it either until now.
I may have set him up for that one. Says, so Alper never had a beer boot bet. How's Coop so far? Coop has been honestly handling this much better than I would have thought, Johnson, Much better than I would have thought. I think he's handled it really well. He was distraught. He was broken. He was down. He was depressed. He was in denial. I was here the entire time for the Mavericks live show. Alper produced that, did a great job. Coop, I think it's warranted for him to be more upset. I think I would have been a wreck. I don't think I could have talked about it that soon. But
It's interesting. I mean, he did say he was 5 minutes from falling asleep. And I mean 5 minutes from falling asleep. I would probably just be shocked. If I'm a Mavs fan, I don't know what I'd do. And once it hit me probably the next day is when I would get more and more pissed about it.
I just kept walking around and like thinking of it periodically on Sunday and just laughing.
Yeah.
And
me
it's
too.
like Anthony Davis in a pick? That's it? Like that's all? I don't know, man. That was
And to barely talk to any other teams, like not put it out in the open market, like, hey, we're shopping Luka.
Chris Persianen reported that they talked to the Bucks.
Yeah, I saw that.
He's the only person to have reported that. Chris doesn't really miss. I believe him.
I know Chris personally. He's got his sources.
Yeah, I
him.
believe him. I believe him. He's been nothing but good to me. Chris is a great guy. I believe him, and I believe that the Bucks said no right away. I mean, I don't know, man. Dallas is Nico Harrison. You better hope you're right. You better hope you're right, buddy, or you will never, ever be in another NBA front office ever again. I kept on getting the thought, shoot for the stars, guys. You could do whatever you want in this world. Someone paid Nico Harrison to trade Luka Doncic. You could be whatever you want in this world. You really can. Unbelievable. Johnson, you, a legend. Alper, he's got a Happy Dad boot coming up. We'll get that going. Jorge Herrera, $5 super chat. My man says, let's get assets for Sims. Serious question. What do you think you're getting for Jericho? Guys, I love the idea of turning our trash into treasure. You're not getting a lot of assets for Jericho Sims. Maybe a second-round pick. Run with Mitch. Look at a buyout or free agency. So get a second-round pick and run with Mitch. That's the solution.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest, man. I don't know.
This isn't like 2-3 years ago. I don't even know how long it's been now. 2 years ago where we get a guy like Josh Hart for Cam Reddish. People know what Jericho Sims is. There's a reason why he's not even getting minutes at garbage time. The Knicks, if the Knicks were really, really shopping him, they'd be trying to get him on the floor just to show what he is, especially during these garbage time minutes. And they're just like, yeah, Jericho, you can just chill to the side. We don't need you to do much.
Unreal. All righty, let's spin the wheel. We got 3 spins, 1 for Jorge, and we got 2 for Creed. And then after that, we'll have Alper go get his Happy Dad boot.
Oh, a Jello shot.
A BA Jello shot. I think that the wheel now, like 6 times in a row, has landed on some for you.
It just doesn't like me. It's like, we're going to break you in as the new Knicks producer. We're going to break you in and have a little fun. We'll see what these last 2 are. Please, just don't kill me. $50 off the bang raffle, so it's already at 20. It's already at 20.
That is true. That is true. Due to the respect of what 50% off the bang raffle, we'll keep it at $20. We'll keep it at $20 through the first quarter. Through the first quarter, we'll extend it. If you want to have a chance to win the signed Allen Houston poster, every $20 super chat you send in will get you a ticket into the raffle. Johnson, you're going to get 2 tickets into the raffle as well, brother. So shout out to you for that.
Let's spin it again. One more time. Is that you? We both got a Jello shot.
I got a jelly.
I can't believe we still have these. When you grabbed it, I was like, oh, we still have Jello shots.
I didn't know we had them in that fridge. So before you go fill it up, I sent you a Slack. Check that out. And then we can come back and we could do, when you do the beer boot, I'll do a beer bong to match with you. If someone sends in a 50, you know what? I'll beer boot race Alper. How about that? If someone sends in a 50, you got until this clock says 9 minutes and 30 seconds now. 9 minutes till 30 seconds.
Oh, let's get this.
Those don't taste the same.
No, they don't. I think they were the older ones.
I don't know. Those are
know.
expired. What color did you just have?
Green.
It was sour.
Yeah, it was a little green apple-ish. But if you know, right now, Super Chat deal, it's half off until tip-off.
If someone sends in a 50, I'll match Alper on the beer boot. And every 20 until the end of the first quarter, we will get it.
Someone's got it in them. Someone's got it in them.
All right.
And we're at 121 likes right now. and 337 people in the chat. I know it's Monday. Let's try to have some fun on this Monday. Let's get to 200 likes. I know the chat's got it on 122. Hit that thumbs up icon. It's right below this video. You see it. It's clear as day. You can see it, click it, and it would help us out greatly, and we really appreciate the chat.
All right, if you want to go grab that, I'll hold it down in here, and we'll see. No, it's just going to be a solo dolo for you. Solo dolo.
I'm fine with that.
We're fine with that.
I'm fine with that.
All righty. If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up icon. It's free. It's easy. As Brett Siegel is now reporting, the Warriors want Giannis Antetokounmpo. Yeah, I also want Giannis. I also want Giannis, guys. Dale, what'd you tweet me, brother? The Cooper Cup stuff? Yeah, I see it. I saw it. It's crazy. Shout out to y'all. How we feeling? Y'all got the Knicks or the Rockets tonight? Who's going to win the game? Type K for the Knicks, type R for the Rockets. My man, the high buy rolling with the Knicks. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. People didn't like it when I said I wouldn't pick up the fifth-year option for Kayvon Thibodeau. That didn't go over well with some people. I don't know why. Matthew Valls, what's happening, man? Shout out to you and the crew. Vasquez, what up? Says, we think Tibbs goes with 8 players tonight or he goes a little deeper off the bench. I don't know. Yeah, David M. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Farhat, what's up, man? Ivor in the building. OG in the building. What up, OG? Shout out to the players. Shout out to OG. Chilling with the gang. Young, the hot boy, said we should win it. Jason said Johnny U demand. Johnny U is demand. You want to let's just get it over with, Alper. Let's get it over with. What kind of flavor Happy Daddy got in there?
Fruit punch.
A little fruit punch, huh?
My favorite.
All righty. Alper's first boot on Knicks Now by Chat Sports.
Let's go. I see you, Jason Moore.
Give him some love. Give me some A's in the chat. Let's go. Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
See if he's got it in him. It's part of the interview process here at Chat Sports. In your 14th and final interview, you have to do a boot. Here he goes. Off to the races. Adam says, Houston, we have a problem. He's taking this down easy. No spillage either. This looks like he's done it before. He's rounding second. The runners, and there he goes, rounding third. There it goes. See ya. A long one.
No!
Brett Alper, his first boot on Knicks Now. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Kind of crushed it.
I've had experience, but not from those $25 beers at MSG. That's the only thing. God.
Unbelievable.
Let's go. Let's go, Knicks. That sets the tone. That sets the tone for this game. The Knicks are going to rout the Rockets.
I got a beer bong for my guy. All righty. Cheers. Shout out to Happy Dad. Not a sponsor. Let's go.
Justice's dad said $60 parking. Bro, like me, what I did, I lived in Pennsylvania for 2 years. And I also lived in Delaware for 95% of my life. I would always drive up Marsh is struggling.
Went down the wrong pipe.
I would drive to Newark, New Jersey, go to Newark Penn Station, park my car. It's about $30. Take the train,
$30?
Take the train in. It's like $5 tickets with the New Jersey Transit. It's so easy. And then back when I lived in Delaware, drive up to Trenton, New Jersey, take the New Jersey Transit. New Jersey Transit, underrated. Very cheap train tickets. They're not a sponsor, obviously, but I'm promoting them.
Unbelievable. I'm not gonna lie. That was more than I anticipated. Unreal. I'm good. What are we drinking? We're drinking some Happy Dads. I got fruit punch right here. Happy Dad hard seltzer.
We're gonna hit this at some point.
If we can get to 200 likes before the game starts, we'll go to the it's tequila time. If we get to 200 likes before the game starts, we got 420 people watching. It's a great number, but we only have 146 likes. So if you could, please hit the like button. And if you have liked the video, type me.
Trying to do quick maths here. Come on. 48 likes away. You guys are making me update this really quick. I'm trying to be faster than you. Hit that thumbs up icon. 40 away. Look at that.
We got it on NBA TV, bro. NBA TV is how we're watching the game today.
NBA TV.
I believe that's how we're watching it.
I wonder who's calling the game. Is it going to be the NBA TV crew?
I don't know.
Or are they just going to do the MSG simulcast?
Hopefully it's not a Rockets simulcast. That would be a doom.
It's a home game. They can't be the Rockets simulcast.
What's up with OG? OG has a right foot sprain, according to Tom Thibodeau. Said he thinks he went underwent an MRI, but I don't know.
He believes, quote unquote, believes he went through an MRI.
Retro Play says, am I drinking water? I got my cup of water right here, man. I got my cup of water. Marvin Lee says, what the hell is Happy Dad? Get you some real beer. See, my favorite type of beer is free beer. And the free beer here at Chat Sports is they get us Happy Dads. I think it's because they have electrolytes in them. And they don't want us to kill ourselves when we drink on show and not get dehydrated. So we continue to get electrolytes. I don't know about you. I like free liquor. If you guys like to pay for liquor, that's cool. But I'll take the free stuff.
I'll take it too.
I'll take the free stuff. If y'all want to be big and bad and say you're too good for free liquor, then I won't buy you drinks. You're too big and cool for that then. What's up, Carl?
I did have no idea.
It tastes a lot colder when it's free, too. Levi's the best. A lot colder when it's free.
Had no idea Happy Dads had electrolytes in them.
They do? They got some electrolytes
clue.
in there. Free is my favorite.
Free 99.
5-finger discount, baby.
23 likes away. Come on, people. Hit that thumbs up icon. We're a minute and 26 to tip off.
Evan Penn says, a real man takes the boot off his foot and drinks from that.
I'm wearing Nikes.
Yeah, I got Nike sneaks
I got Nikes on.
I don't know if I want to. I have done a boot from a shoe on a Chat Sports show before. I did do that before once.
All right. We're 20 likes away, but we're less than a minute to tip off. I see Mike Breen and Clyde wearing a nice ass, I was going to say jersey. He's not playing anymore. He's wearing a nice ass suit. But if you're ready for the game, type LGK in the chat. Come on.
Give me some LGKs in the chat. Over 516 people watching. We're about to get underway. Knicks, Rockets at the Garden. Starting lineup for tonight, Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, Precious Achiuwa, and Karl-Anthony Towns. For Houston, it'll be Amen Thompson, Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, Jayshawn Tate, and Tari Eason.
Oof.
Their two big men tonight are Tari Eason and Jayshawn Tate, who is 6'4". 6'4". Let's go, let's go.
8 likes away. Matthew says, I'm playing Call of Duty while watching the game. Sounds the way to do it. I was doing that, I was playing a little Fortnite before. I got a dub this morning, Marsh.
On what?
Fortnite.
I've never played.
You've never played Fortnite.
I've
You're telling me back in 2017, you never got into it.
I never played Fortnite. Someone I never played.
Here we go.
About to get underway here at the Garden. The New York Knicks are wearing their classic home white uniforms, and the Houston Rockets are wearing their usual red away uniforms. No Alperen Sengun tonight, no Fred VanVleet tonight, no Jabari Smith, and no OG Anunoby, and no Mitchell Robinson. So both teams deal with a handful of injuries as we are underway at the Garden. And the New York Knicks control the tip. Here we go. Jalen Brunson going to handle on the right side. He'll hand it off to Bridges, who gets it to Towns. You got Dillon Brooks matching up on Towns. Now Brunson has Brooks on him. And we're going to post up Towns. Deep positioning, easy hook shot. Alperen, we talked about in the pregame. He needs deep positioning, quick moves, right to it right there. Jalen Green going to handle. Bridges will press up on him. And now they'll move it around. Brooks gets it to Tate, who hands it off to Green. 10 on the shot clock. Green's going to get downhill all the way to the lane and throws it down. No resistance there by the New York Knicks defense. As we're tied at 2, Brunson handling on the right side. The Rockets are switching absolutely everything. Brunson's going to be guarded by Tari Eason. They're trying to post up Towns on the smaller Amen Thompson. They'll get it to Achua, who's at the top of the key. He's pressed out beyond the arc. Now gets it to Brunson. Brunson's going to drive on Tate. He'll stop. Got him in the air. Looking to draw the foul. Didn't get it. Achua with the rebound, but they're going to call a shot clock violation. How is that not a foul?
How is that not a foul? He literally had him in the air.
I mean,
Brunson threw his shoulder into it. It's a foul.
That should have been a foul. Green will handle on the other end. He'll use the screen. They blitz him. Reverses field. Gets downhill as Tate. He lays it up. Missed it. Rebound by Towns. Here comes Hart. Hart throws it up looking for Achua, and he throws it down. Knicks are running and gunning. What a feed by Hart and a punch by Precious. Knicks up by 2. Easy offense after great defense. Dillon Brooks drives, bumps Brunson. Throws a shot up, missed it. Rebound by Thompson. Now Brooks back in the corner, will launch a 3. No good. Another offensive board and a miss. Rebound by Hart. Knicks got to box out. Here comes Bridges on the right side. He'll back down the smaller Green. Then he'll kick it out. Towns, top of the key. Left it short. Towns has still been off the mark. And Jalen Green throws it up ahead. And it's a layup off the glass and in for Tate. Knicks didn't get back on defense. Mikal will handle on the right side. Gets a screen from Towns. They're going to post Towns on the smaller Jayshawn Tate. He'll bully him into the lane. Easy shot for Towns, and he missed it. Got his own miss, then got it back. Throws it up and in. Physical play from Towns. He's already got 2 tonight and close to 5 boards.
Already feel Towns' aggression.
He's playing a lot more physical. Amen Thompson getting into the lane. Handing it off to Brooks. Brooks will attack Hart, then gets it to a rolling Thompson, who lays it up and in. Amen Thompson, one of the biggest storylines in the NBA over the past month. He has ascended into stardom as Brunson's going to be fouled by Dillon Brooks there. The Houston Rockets are a really physical defense. Very, very talented on defense. They switch everything. They're a good unit on that side of the floor. Knicks are going to have to earn their buckets tonight. Brunson will have it out by the logo. Towns sets the screen. He's got Tari Eason on him. Brunson walking him down, sizing him up. Pull up, 18-footer, long. Rebound by Bridges. Paint jumper for him is up and in. Second chance points fueling the Knicks here early. Jalen Green will walk it up. Then he'll try to draw a foul on Towns, and he gets it. I mean, has there ever been a game Towns has never had a foul?
No. That's always been his problem. Since his beginning days in Minnesota, he's always had a foul problem.
Thompson will throw it into Tate. Hands it off to Green, top of the key. He'll just rise up from 3. No good. Battling for the board. That's going to go off of Houston. No, they switched it. Knicks ball. Both teams right now, Alper, are struggling to close out possessions on the glass. There's also going to be a delay of game warning on Houston. Next time, if that happens, it'll be free throws. Hart will handle on the right side. Knicks will swing it around. Bridges, guarded by Eason, puts it on the deck, gets into the lane. Fall away, Jay is up, in, and out. That one was halfway down. Here comes Dylan Brooks. Now he drops it off to Thompson. He'll get going downhill. Lost it. Out of bounds. Turnover. Knicks ball. Knicks ball going the other way. 635 people watching. If you could, please hit that thumbs up icon. Only 210 likes. Let's get to 300 likes. Brunson looking for a foul. This time he gets it.
It's the same exact thing that happened last time. Guy jumps up in the air. Brunson leans forward. They called it this time. But come on. 650 people in this live stream. Only 211 likes. Hit that thumbs up icon if you want the Knicks to keep the lead.
We will put the live stats up on screen once we get to 300 likes. Once we get to 300 likes, we will put the live stats up on screen. So please, please, please hit the like button if you want to see who's on the floor and what their stats are looking like. Brunson going to go to the line here. First one is up and in. Sub for Knicks, Dubs, and like the video. If you've liked the video, give me an LGK in the chat. Only 233 likes. Those are rookie numbers. Brunson, he was able to get to the line and made the first and makes the second. Knicks up by 4. Here we go. Jalen Green going to handle for Houston. Bridges will guard him. Green has had an awesome year, best of his career. Here goes Tari Eason. Rising, laying it up and in. Count it, and the foul. Man, what was allowed to be a physical game the first 2 minutes has turned into a blow fest. They're just blowing the whistle at every chance. That is not a foul on Josh Hart. But it's Josh Hart, one of the worst ref players in the league. Eason gets the free throw to go.
Him and Towns are the worst ref players in the league.
It's a blow fest, Justice's dad. Who could blow their whistle the loudest? 1 point game. Brunson met by Thompson. He'll get it to Bridges, who finds Towns. Towns, top of the key. Defended by Jayshawn Tate. He'll face him up, puts it on the deck. Looking to throw it backdoor. Horrible idea. Had it deflected, got it back. 5 to shoot. Towns looking to drive baseline. He's going to have to throw up a crazy baseline fade. He does, and it hit the backboard. Turnover. Horrible possession. Karl-Anthony Towns just got defended by Jayshawn Tate. He is 6'4".
I mean, they also came with a double team. Like, someone's open.
Tate throws it up.
Alley-oop.
No defense there from the Knicks. Amen Thompson just cuts from the corner, and Tate found him, and now the Knicks are down by 1. 5-0 run here for Houston. All 10 of the 11 points for Houston are in the paint. Bridges on the right wing is going to throw it into Towns. Guarded by Thompson. Gets into the lane. Layup up and in. That's how you attack a smaller defender there, Cat. That's how you get to the rim. Quick decisions. Deep positioning. Tate, top of the key. Into the lane. Kicks it out. Brooks drives on Brunson. Contact. Mid-range J up and in.
I don't know if the Knicks are going to be able to handle the physicality of Dylan Brooks tonight.
Brunson going to get screened from Towns. He rejects it, gets into the lane, bumps Thompson, gets in lane and laid it up and in. What a move by Jalen Brunson. Thompson's looked at right now as one of the best defenders in the NBA. And Brunson just bullied his way to the lane, and Karl-Anthony Towns picks up his second foul.
Head to a TV timeout. We are 58 likes away from 300. If you want the stats up on the board, if you want to know, Cat has 2 fouls. He's coming out of the game. If you want to see these live stats, hit that thumbs up icon. The second we hit 300, we're going to put them on the screen for you. Marsh, Knicks aren't handling the Rockets' physicality great as of early in this game.
I love Karl-Anthony Towns. I really do. I'm about over him and his foul trouble. I really can't deal with it. It's getting to the level of Julius Randle passing the ball out of a shot with 2 seconds on the shot clock type of crash out levels for me. I can't deal with it, dude. I can't deal with the foul trouble from Karl-Anthony Towns. I really can't. It is unacceptable. You are a 30-year-old man. You've been playing basketball for 20-plus years. How do you not know how to play the game without fouling? And these aren't like fouls that you're getting on contesting shots. These are blocking fouls, not knowing how to move your feet on defense. These are unnecessary pushing fouls away from the ball.
I just don't understand how he's been in the league since 2015. This is his 11th season in the league. You're telling me no coaches told him, hey, don't swat at people. Put your hands straight up. Don't throw your chest into people when they're driving to the basket. You're 11 years into the league. People learn how to not foul. Jalen Duren has the same problem with the Detroit Pistons.
He's 21.
Exactly. Karl-Anthony Towns he's either 30 or pushing 30.
There's no excuse for this. In the league for 10 years and you still play like a rookie on defense. I'm about over it. I am fed up. I'm fed up. And he argues every foul. Not every foul hates you. Not every ref hates you, bro. Like, look at this. This is away from the ball. He just shoves him to the ground. It's embarrassing.
Huck Porty coming into the game before Jericho Sims.
Wow. Huck Porty getting the first minutes off the bench at the big over Jericho. See if that continues. Could a Jericho Sims trade be coming? Jalen Green will handle up top. Steven Adams is checked in for Houston. Green off the bounce. Right wing three. Good. Wow. What a shot there. Vasquez, he clearly, though, pushed him with his arm like that. The guy definitely flopped, but he got the call. And if it was once in a while for Towns picking up dumb fouls, I would, fight for him more, but it's every game. Brunson into the lane, a lot of contact, no call. See, that's the thing. If you're going to call a ticky-tack game, call it ticky-tack on both sides. Don't just blow the Rockets. Brooks for three, good. Jalen Brunson has been tossed around this game. He looks small out there again, back-to-back games. Timeout, Tom Thibodeau, as Tom Thibodeau is yelling at the refs now.
He's screaming at him. He's not happy. He wants that foul on Jalen Brunson. But, Brunson was trying to draw a foul there. You can't be expecting to get that call every time.
It's not a foul.
Especially what happened your first possession. You didn't get the foul call there. Stop trying to draw the foul. Not a good start for the Knicks. Especially when the Rockets, they're missing 3 of their starters. They're missing Alperen Sengun, Fred VanVleet, Jabari Smith. The Knicks had to come out tonight after a lackluster game on Saturday, and they still came out flat. The same thing we saw on Saturday with not getting physical, being soft, no ball movement, and it's showing here on Monday night. And what'd I say? Pregame? Stop the 3 from Dylan Brooks. Low-key a good 3-point shooter. Despicable, man. 28 likes away from 300. We're going to put these live stats up for you. The second we get to 300. I'm waiting for it. 272. I can do math. 28 away. 27 away. The faster you guys hit that thumbs up icon, it's right below your screen. You can hit it. It's free. It's easy. And you can see how bad the Knicks are shooting, or how bad Jalen Brunson is shooting from the floor. Marsh, what do you think about Huck Porty getting minutes to start? First one off the bench instead of Jericho Sims.
I don't know, man. I really don't know. Knicks have clearly been shopping him. I don't know if this is they don't want him to risk an injury before the deadline. Tibbs, prior to tonight, had almost always gone to Jericho ahead of Huck Porty.
I like Ariel Huck Porty, but if you're shopping Jericho Sims, you got to put him out there and show what he can do.
Or is it they don't want him to get hurt?
That is true.
I think that's more it.
All right, I was going to say it is a little coincidental.
Jericho's not going to show a team anything over the next 2 games that he hasn't already showed them.
It is a little coincidental that there was reports the Lakers were interested in Mitchell Robinson today, and then 2 hours or 6 hours later, he was cleared for contact.
Here we go. Back to hoops. Brunson will have it on the left side. Huck Porty in the game off the bench for the Knicks. Reminder, no OG Anunoby tonight. Huck Porty to Bridges. Bridges into the lane, off the square. Missed it. That's a point-blank miss from Bridges. That's bad. Here we go. Jalen Green going the other way. Hart's on him. Blow by. Into the lane. Gets it to Steven Adams. Wide open. Push shot in. Ariel Huck Porty. I mean, dude, if that's going to be your defensive effort, you're not going to play a lot under Tibbs. Brunson up top. Defended by Eason. Layup up and in for Jalen Brunson. As Deuce McBride walks to the scorer's table. The Rockets are 9 of 14 from the field. Green up top. Off the screen. Gets it to Adams. Adams at Huck Porty. Huck Porty poked it away. They're saying it's off the Rockets. They'll have 8 seconds to throw it in for the baseline.
Deuce McBride checking into the game.
McBride in for Hart. They'll give it into Green. Green in the corner. 5 to shoot. Deuce on him. He's going to step back. Corner 3. No good. Rebound by Achua. He'll bring it up. Achua, hand off to Deuce. Right into the action. Looking to get downhill. Spin move. Step back. Gives it to Achua, who finds Huck Porty. This lineup has not played, I would bet, a minute together this year. Brunson is doubled up top. Blows by the double. Into the lane. Kicks it out. Bridges in the corner. Dropped it. Now he'll drive. Lays it up. Foul. Count it and 1. Mikal Bridges sweeping across the lane. Right to left. Finger roll at the rim. Through the contact. Gets it to go. Going to the line for one more. Mikal at the line, looking for one more. 5 likes away from 300 likes. Please, please, please hit that thumbs up icon as Bridges misses the free throw. Jalen Green going to bring it up the left side. He'll get it to Adams. Top of the key. Hands it off. Cam Whitmore defended by McBride. Whitmore swinging it around. Holiday up top. Puts it on the deck. Now he'll rise up. 3 ball. No good. Rebound by Achua. He'll bring it up himself. Precious, coast to coast. He'll attack Steven Adams. Euro step. Lefty scoop. Can't get it to go, but he was fouled. 2 foul shots coming up for the big sneeze.
I love that confidence from Precious. Knowing that you're going to get the foul no matter what. Trying with the little Euro on Steven Adams, the old man. A good player, though, finishes that layup. He had an easy layup to the basket. Precious. He showed up as of late.
Precious makes the first.
We hit 300 likes. Shout out to y'all. Next stoppage of play, we're going to get these stats up on the screen for you.
Second free throw. Chua missed it. 2 points left at the line already tonight for the Knicks. Green will handle. Hands it off to Brooks. Brooks gets it to Adams. Adams into the post to Brooks. Fall away over McBride. No good. Rebound controlled by Huck Porty. Good job by Brunson to battle there with Adams. Brunson leading the way. Off the screen. Into the lane. Lays it up. No good. Rebound by Adams. And they're going to call a foul on Huck Porty. Foul on Huck Porty. 90 feet away from the basket.
Steven Adams hands it off to, I think it looks like Dylan Brooks.
Whitmore up top, guarded by Achua, swinging it around. Green will have it on the left wing. Bridges guarding him. Green, one of the most electric scorers in the league. He'll have to throw it up at the shot clock. Zeros. Off the square, no good. Rebound by Brunson. Up ahead to Bridges, and he'll lay it up and in. Almost lost it there. Wow. Got it up and in, though. Easy offense after good defense 2 times in a row now. Adams going to post up Huck Porty. Looking to get it to Whitmore. Now he'll just drive across the lane. Hook shot blocked. Huck Porty sent that the other way. Adams got it back. He'll look for more. Baseline spin. Huck Porty making it tough. Missed it. Rebound by Brunson. Great D by him. Huck Porty, how do you do? Brunson, show, go. Drop off to Huck Porty. And he'll kick it out. Deuce swinging. Brunson in the corner. Jab step. Rise up 3. Missed it. Long rebound controlled by Brunson. Then he's fouled. Extra effort there from the Knicks. Gets them a whistle. How about Ariel Huck Porty and the defensive display he's putting on right now? Back-to-back great opportunities there, rejecting Steven Adams. Third time this year Huck Porty has played in the first quarter. 4th time this year he's played in the first half.
He's showing that he's proven himself right now.
I think I just heard Walt Clyde Frazier compare him to Bill Russell. He just compared Ariel Huck Porty to Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain.
They got 21 points.
Huck Porty!
Brunson makes the first free throw. Mike Breen is like, Clyde, I don't know if you should be doing that, as Landry Shaman checks into the game for Mikal Bridges. And Reed Shepherd. Oh, I got beef with Reed Shepherd lately, bro.
Wow, Huck Porty just got compared to Bill
Brunson
Russell.
makes the second free throw. Knicks are up 2 with 2:10 left in the quarter.
Knicks are on a 9-0 run. Amen Thompson up top, defended by Achua. He'll get it to Whitmore. Whitmore drives, lays it up. Good. Count it. A horrible foul there by Huck Porty, already his 2nd of the night. Two fouls for the Knicks big men each to start the game. What's up, J-Rock?
What's good, J-Rock?
As the free throw was missed, here comes Deuce, under 2 minutes to go. He'll find Brunson, top of the key. He'll blow by Whitmore, into the lane. Didn't take the shot. Then he'll throw it out almost back court. McBride tracked it down. He'll come off the screen for 3, long. Rebound by Huck Porty. Huck Porty active early. I love it. Brunson on the right wing. Blows by Whitmore. Into the lane. Blocked from behind. Whitmore. Good defensive IQ to still make a play after he was beat off the bounce by Brunson. And now the 2 Villanova Wildcats working their jaws a little bit. 6 seconds left on the shot clock here. Brunson to throw it in. He'll get it to Deuce. Deuce, mid-range, followays up and in, off the baseline. Deuce McBride puts the Knicks up by 2. 87 ticks left in that quarter. Thompson handling. Achua guarding Amen Thompson. I love it. He'll attack Huckporty. Euro step. Haynes hits. What a move by Thompson. One of the most fastest rising stars in the NBA. Brunson off the screen. Going at Thompson. Kicks it. Shamet for 3. That dude fucking blows. Missed by Landry Shamet. I don't need to ever see him play again. Whitmore, pull up 3 over Shamet. No good. Knicks don't box out. Extra opportunity. Reach Shepherd. He'll swing it around. 10 on the shot clock. Thompson up top. Going to get a screen. Guarded by Huckporty. Into the lane. Layup up, and he's fouled. A 3rd foul on Ariel Huckporty.
Looks like we might be getting Jericho Sims minutes tonight. First free throw was good by Thompson.
3 fouls on Huckporty in like 5 minutes.
Cat's coming back in.
Thought he gave you good energy there. Got to be able to not rack up fouls as you rack up minutes.
He's a rookie. He's a rookie. I'll give him that. Towns is 30 years old. He can't be doing that.
Thompson at the line, makes the first, makes the second. Knicks down by 2, 42 seconds left in the quarter. McBride will bring it up the right side. Payne is subbed in for Brunson. Towns the only starter alongside Achua. Payne into the action early. 3 ball up, no good. Thompson will bring it up. 25 ticks left in the quarter. About a 5-second shot clock, game clock difference. Thompson. Fingerprints all over this one. Looking like SGA on offense. It's improved dramatically there. He'll go at Shamet. And his pass is off the hands of McBride, out of bounds. Houston will throw it in from the baseline with 4.4 left on the shot clock. Thompson to throw it in. Gets it to Whitmore. He's in the corner. He's going to go to work. Into the lane. Hangs. Can't hit. Missed. 5 seconds left. Rebound by Houston. Open 3. Missed. And that'll be the end of the quarter. Not a great quarter for the New York Knicks.
So we head to the end of the first. Knicks down 27-25 to the Rockets. What do you guys think of the first half? Let me see in the chat. I'm going to give the Knicks a C+. They started off slow, started off soft. Brunson still has 8 points. But this defense is just lackluster right now, man. They keep fouling. They can't stop fouling. See, like chat agrees with me, is C.
Knicks are 0 of 5 from 3. Shooting 41% from the field overall. That's how Houston plays. They like to muck it up. They like to get physical. They are a Ime Udoka coach team. Knicks are going to have to bring it here in that second quarter. While we do go to a TV timeout, I got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor, Game Time. What time is it? It's game. What time is it? It's Game Time, the best ticketing app on the market and our proud sponsor of today's show. If you're looking for last-minute tickets to a sporting event or an NFL playoff game, you got to use Game Time. And with our exclusive code CHATSPORTS, CHATSPORTS, you're going to get $20 off your first purchase where terms do apply. Game Time is the ticketing app that I use every single time because I know I'm going to get the best seats for the lowest price guaranteed. Prices actually drop as the events get closer. So if you're a procrastinator, kind of like I am, you're going to love Game Time. You don't have to spend the money until you absolutely have to. I also love that you get to see your seat view in the app, so it's easy to decide which tickets you want. You get to access your tickets from your phone, so it's super easy to get in the stadium. And also, it's easy to resell your tickets if you can't go to the game or the event or the concert anymore, because it's more than just sporting events. You go to concerts, you go to theater events, you go to comedy shows, and so much more. I've used Game Time a handful of times this year, and every single time, it was the best time. So what are you waiting for? Download the app, create an account, and use that promo code CHATSPORTS. That's CHATSPORTS for $20 off first purchase where terms do apply. Shout out to the sponsor, Game Time. Be a real one. Support the show. Support the sponsor. Here we go. Second quarter underway. Amen Thompson has it up top. Guarded by Hart. Daring him to shoot. He'll take the space into the lane. Floater up over Towns. No good. Rebound by the Knicks. Payne running the show. It's Payne, Shamet, Hart, McBride, and Towns. McBride in the corner. Jab step. Rise up. Three. No good. Rebound by Thompson. Shamet will guard him. Thompson, drive, kick, Whitmore, top of the key three is good. Knicks down by 5. Knicks are 0 of 6 from 3. Houston 3 of 10. Hart inside, stolen, horrible pass. Tried to throw it to Towns. Towns couldn't get position and Hart threw it away. Turnover. Dylan Brooks the other way. Going to hand it off here to Whitmore. Made his last 3. He'll go one-on-one versus Payne. Step back 2, no good. Another offensive rebound allowed. Reed Sheppard will drive. He'll pull up. 14-footer. Missed. This time, Hart with a rebound. Hart will bring it up. He'll get it to Towns. Towns driving on Adams. Layup up. Missed it. And then Adams pushing Towns. No call. Here comes Thompson. He'll throw it into the corner. Sheppard for 3. Missed. Rebound by Hart. Hart, full court pass to Towns. Inside. Laid it up. Foul on the floor. Foul on the floor. Knicks will throw it in opposite of Houston's bench. Payne using the screen from Towns. Step back. Oh, he made Reed Sheppard touch earth, and then he sold the clip with an air ball. Cam Payne 0 of 2 from 3. Knicks are 0 of 7 from 3. Thompson, handling, looking to go to work, driving on Shamet, pump fake, reverse, up and in. That was way too easy. He's going to be really good for a really long time. Towns for 3, no good, not even close. 0 of 8 from 3 are the Knicks. Down by 7. They better start playing or this could be a blowout. Alley-oop on the other end, mishandled by the Rockets. Then the rebound was mishandled by Towns. It's a turnover.
He just cooked the shit out of Landry Shamet. Thompson did. Why is Shamet in the floor?
Dylan Brooks, wide open 3. Good. Knicks down by 10 here early.
They rolled out a 2.
Payne will bring it up. The Knicks are playing with no energy. Hart, right wing 3. No good. Rebound by Shamet. Keeps the possession alive. Knicks are now 0 of 10 from 3. Towns gets it inside. Lays it up. Missed it. Hart poked it out of the rim, actually. Wow. Deuce on the other end gets a steal on the ground. Sheppard over him. And they call a kick ball on. What are we calling a kick ball for? The ball was never kicked. When was the ball kicked? Where is the kick ball and how is it Rockets ball? As Mike Breen says, this call makes 0 sense. Thompson drives, drops it off. Adam Stuff, Knicks down by 11.
There is just no energy from this team right now. There's absolutely none. They're doing the same shit over and over. We're going to drive to the basket, kick it to the next guy that's open, that's trailing. Over and over. And if someone's not trailing, someone's wide open from three. This is pathetic. Towns can't make a layup. I'm not expecting Josh Hart to make threes. And Deuce McBride can't make a shot. Corey Stenson, 30-0 run incoming? No. Justice's dad, Tibbs is pissed as me and Marsh are pissed right now. Because this Knicks team is better than what they're putting on the court right now.
Not ideal, man.
No. And there is no excuse even with OG Anunoby out.
They have, Houston has three starters down.
Houston has their all-star center who is, I don't know if you guys have seen on Twitter. He is basically the Charmander, if you guys are into Pokemon. The Charmander and Jokic is Charizard. Alperen Sengun will be one of the best centers in the league in about 3 to 4 years. And he's out right now. They are putting Steven Adams on the court. And Steven Adams is making an impact in this game right now. And we have no answer. J Sports Cards, yes. Steven Adams is old. And right now he's 2 for 4 from the field with 4 rebounds and 4 points.
Knicks got to wake up or Houston will blow their ass out. The Rockets can take off quickly. It's tough to win games in this league when you shoot 0 of 10 from 3.
Make or miss league.
Here we go. Back to hoops. Campaign will handle. Still no sign of Brunson. Knicks are down 11. McBride on the right wing. Pull up. 13-footer. Good. Has Amen Thompson sat down yet? He'll have it in the corner. Guarded by Hart. Hart pokes it away. Out of bounds off of New York. Shamet will sit down. Bridges will sub back in. Bridges, Hart, Towns, Payne, and McBride on the floor for the Knicks. Thompson, Tate, Brooks, Green, and Whitmore for Houston. 5 seconds. Call it. Thank you. About damn time. Turnover. Knicks ball. Towns is 3 of 9, and the starting front court was Jayshawn Tate. Jayshawn Tate was the starting center tonight.
2 mouse in a house, and he's not taking advantage, just like last game.
Payne will get it to Towns. It's defended by Dylan Brooks. Towns hands it off to Bridges. Bridges, drive, kick, swings it to Hart. Hart across the lane, floater up, missed it. Wow. Rebound by Houston. Here they come. Green up ahead to Thompson. Thompson in transition, lost it, and they called a foul. I think it's free throws for Thompson. Up and in. Knicks down by 12. Or down by 10. Excuse me. I forgot. McBride hit the jumper. Down by 11 now. Both free throws good. How long can you afford for Brunson to sit here? I don't think much longer. Campaign has been a non-factor. I can't remember the last time he was a factor. Towns, defended by Jayshawn Tate. He's not going anywhere. Now he's doubled. They swing. Hart to Deuce. Deuce kicks it out. Payne, wide open three. Good! First three of the night for the Knicks. They're on the board. Lead cut to 8. Can they put a run together? Green driving in the corner, kicking. Tate. Tate swinging to Brooks. Brooks guarded by the smaller Campaign. Now handed off to Thompson. Payne on him. Thompson's had his way. He'll drive, spin, kick out, corner three, no contest. Missed it. That's got to be over the back. It is. Thompson, a foul. Knicks ball going the other way. I don't know if we get KD. Nick, I said that in the video, brother. Please stop spamming the chat. Appreciate you. Glad you liked the video, but if you watched the video, I told you in the video if I think they're going to get him. I love the enthusiasm. I'm sorry. Towns up top, driving on Eason. Lays it up and in. About damn time, Cat. 6-point game. Brooks the other way. He'll walk down McBride. Then he'll kick it out. Eason. Good defense by Hart. Swinging it to Jalen Green. 10 to shoot. Green behind the back. Lost it. Got it back. Open wing three. No good. Rebound by Tari Eason, and then he laid it up and in. Knicks have nobody on the glass right now. McBride the other way. Looking to get it to Towns. He'll just drive himself and kick. Bridges, corner three. Missed it. Ball's tapped out. Rebounded by Houston. They're off and running. Jalen Green, coast to coast, laid it up and in. Knicks down by 10 again. Payne up ahead to Towns. Towns, baseline spin move. Layup. Missed it. Missed it. Out and running again is Houston. Whitmore, coast to coast. Laid it up and in. Knicks down by 12.
Why has Brunson not played this quarter? Where the hell is Jalen Brunson? This is fucking pathetic, man.
Knicks don't look good. Knicks do not look good. They look soft. They look slow. They look old. Who's ruining the chat, Vasquez? I'm sorry, man. I haven't been watching the chat.
Gonna remind you guys about our super chat menu. It is not half off anymore. Sorry to break it to y'all. But
What's up, Vontae Lyles?
$10, we spin the wheel. I'm gonna need it because this is just I'm gonna need to drink something at this point because this is just pathetic. $50 a beer shotgun. You're also entered into the Bang raffle for a signed poster of Allen Houston, the push shot against the Miami Heat. And then $100, Real One Hall of Fame. And I've already done one beer boot today. I'm gonna need another one after this one. This is not good. I mean, Cat can't make a layup. He looks like he wants to be aggressive, and he's made a couple layups inside, but overall I don't know if it's just his thumb, but he can't do shit right now. It's really pissing me off. He hasn't gotten any fouls this quarter, I'll say that. Still has 2 fouls. He hasn't gotten any fouls, so he's picked that up, but offensively, he's 4 for 11 from the field. When you're a center and you're being guarded by the tallest person on the floor that's 6'7", and you're 7 feet, that shouldn't be happening. It should not be happening.
Couple of super chats came in. Let's pop those up, Alper.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to my guy in Napa. What's happening, man? I'm so frustrated with this team. Maybe Cat the most thoughts and what trade can save this team. There's no trade to save this team. And I'm not sure this team needs saving. They just need to play better. I'm sorry. Like, I always say that. They just got to play better. Like, Rockets are a good team, but they got to play better. Ulysses, what's up, man? The refs are not consistent this year. Yeah, they have not. You're not losing this game because of the refs, though.
No, they're losing this game because of effort.
Or the pick and roll, please run it more. I mean, Brunson, again, no one's played good enough. No one's played good enough. Starters in the game. Bridges for 3. Good.
If you could, please like the video. We are 32 likes away from 400. Let's see that like button, and maybe the Knicks can turn this around.
Whitmore handing it off to Tate. Tate being guarded by Towns. He's already got 2 fouls. Tate drives at him. Good defense to force the kick out. Whitmore will drive on Hart. Step back, 14-footer. No good. Rebound by Achua. He'll find Brunson. Welcome back to the game. Brunson on the left side, guarded by Jalen Green. Gets to Towns. Towns for 3.
Stop shooting
no
threes,
good.
man.
Rebound by Whitmore. Whitmore to Green. Green at the logo, defended by Bridges. He's had his way. Gonna get a screen here from Brooks. They're hunting Towns. Towns lets him go around him, drives to the baseline, kicks it into the corner. High pass. Tari Eason caught it. He'll drive. Reverse layup. Missed. As Mikal Bridges looks to be shaken up. As Brunson is laughing at Bridges. I think Bridges got hit in the groin. Brunson, prior to the last resuming of a dead ball, called the starting 5 together. Said, let's go. Towns, looking, nowhere to go. Turnover, bench his ass. Not ready to play basketball. Cam Whitmore, coast-to-coast dunk. Brunson into the lane, fouled, and 1. Brunson, free throw, good. Lead cut to 8. Be really cool if Karl-Anthony Towns started playing some winning basketball. Brooks, defended by Brunson. He'll just pull up from 18. Missed it. Rebound by Bridges. Bridges will bring it up the left side. He'll get it to Brunson. Brunson, pump fake, drive, kicks it out. Gets it right back. He's out on the top of the key, rising up for 3. Missed it. Not even close. Here comes Houston. Tari Eason, drive, gets it inside to Whitmore, lost it, got it back, laid it up and in. They just want it more than the Knicks right now. They just want it more. Knicks feel sorry for themselves. Brunson to Towns. Towns, drive, layup, missed. Got a foul.
I get he was fouled there, but you got to make those layups, man. It's an easy layup for Cat.
First free throw for Towns is good. Towns misses the second free throw. 14 points in the quarter for the Knicks. Their offense is stalled out. Jalen Green, drive, kick to Whitmore. Whitmore, defended by Brunson. Throws it into the corner. Back to Whitmore. Back to Green, top of the key. He'll drive. 5 on the shot clock. Fell to the ground. Got up. Then it's stolen by Brunson. Good defense there by the Knicks. Brunson will push along the right side. Looking to get it to somebody. He'll find Hart. Slashing to the rim. Lays it up and in. Nice ESP by those two. 7-point game. Come on, close the quarter. Close the half. Tate to Eason. Wide open three. Good. Chua not defending. No defense at all from the Knicks defense. Brunson looking to get it to somebody. He'll find Towns. Towns inside. Drop step blocked. Holy shit, dude. You are playing so fucking soft. Towns is just crying his way up the floor. Doesn't get back. Lays it up and in. Tari Eason on that end. Eason sent your shit packing the other way, Towns. Then you moped your ass up the floor, cry babying the whole way, and your man caught a lob. Karl-Anthony Towns, this is what the Minnesota Timberwolves fans told us about. Soft and whiny. Bridges looking to drive baseline. The Knicks are just getting beat up by the more physical Houston team. Hart drive, layup, good. Should have been an and one, didn't call it. Wide open three, Whitmore. Missed it. Rebound by Hart. Here we go. Hart pushing to Bridges. Pull up, transition three. Good! This is some of the softest play I've seen from a 7-footer ever. Ever.
I can't believe what I'm watching right now. Towns, 4 for 13, 9 points, and he only has 3 rebounds against a guy that is not, he's 7 feet tall. When the Knicks play good, they look great. And when the Knicks play bad, they look like a playing team. Yoo-hoo, the refs are not screwing the Knicks. The Knicks are screwing the Knicks.
How about you just dunk the fucking ball? You're 7 foot, Towns. Adams, hands off to Thompson. Thompson, drive, layup, good over Hart. Thompson with 14 points, 5 of 7. He's dominated the Knicks. 9-point game. 90 seconds to go in the half. Brunson up top. Looking to go to work. Hands it off to Bridges. Bridges, pull up. Left elbow. Jay, good. Nice shot by Bridges. Knicks going to need him to heat up offensively if Towns is going to meow the whole game. Green handling for them. Less than 80 seconds left. Using the Adams screen. Lost it. Stolen by Achua. He'll find Hart. Hart's going to go. Looking to get into the lane. Kicks it out. Bridges. Driving off the three-point line. Lost it. Turnover. Thompson up ahead. It's going to be a run-out dunk for Jalen Green. Knicks have just been so sloppy. Hart, drive, layup. Good! Whack to the floor. No call again. Thompson driving. Gets it to Adams. Adams, push shot. He just punked Karl-Anthony Towns. Oh, my God, Cat. Cat just got shoved to the ground. Bro, he looks weak out there. Brunson going to drive. 1-2. Whacked on the head. Count it! Should have been a foul. No whistle for the night. All night for the Knicks. Five-point game. 20 seconds left. Thompson driving on Towns. Kicking it out. Tari Eason behind the back. Pull up. 14-footer. No good. Rebound. Out of bounds. Off Towns. Towns doesn't box out Adams.
Jericho Sims? No. That's not Jericho Sims.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is. Jericho Sims checking into the game. Taking Brunson out for defense.
Thompson will throw it in. He'll get it to Adams. 10 on the clock. Adams swinging it around. Now Jalen Green will go one-on-one. 5 seconds left. McBride on him. Pull up. Knicks foul. They have one to give. Tari Eason. Drive. Good if it goes.
Nope.
No good. Knicks lose the first half by 5.
Grade that first half for the Knicks. Once again, I'm giving it a C. This is probably one of the worst halves you could have played. Justice's dad's giving him a D+. Rohan, D-. Air Correa, C-. Isaiah Costa, C-. Yeah, I mean, this is the worst possible you could have played, and you're only down 5. Imagine you play good. And guess what? You're winning the game.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty disappointing. They're down 3 starters. They're down their all-star player.
I'm going to pull up these stats and then we can get them up.
Knicks got to be way better.
Yep.
Knicks got to be way better. 3 of 15 from 3. Yeah, Karl-Anthony Towns has been horrible. He was just so soft that whole half.
He has a mouse in a house every single time he's on the floor, and he just can't do shit. He can't take advantage of it. He can't take advantage of the mismatch and get inside.
We'll go to TV timeout here at halftime. I'll tell you about our proud sponsor, Game Time. What time is it? It's Game Time, the best ticketing app on the market and our proud sponsor of today's show. If you're looking for last-minute tickets to a sporting event or an NFL playoff game, you got to use Game Time. And with our exclusive code CHATSPORTS, CHATSPORTS, you're going to get $20 off your first purchase where terms do apply. Game Time is the ticketing app that I use every single time because I know I'm going to get the best seats for the lowest price guaranteed. Prices actually drop as the events get closer. So if you're a procrastinator, kind of like I am, you're going to love Game Time. You don't have to spend the money until you absolutely Have to. I also love that you get to see your seat view in the app, so it's easy to decide which tickets you want. You get to access your tickets from your phone, so it's super easy to get in the stadium. And also, it's easy to resell your tickets if you can't go to the game or the event or the concert anymore, because it's more than just sporting events. You go to concerts, you go to theater events, you go to comedy shows, and so much more. I've used Game Time a handful of times this year, and every single time, it was the best time. So what are you waiting for? Download the app, create an account, and use that promo code CHATSPORTS. That's CHATSPORTS for $20 off first purchase where terms do apply. Shout out to the sponsor, Game Time. Be a real one. Support the show. Support the sponsor. Shout out to my man, Ulysses Gonzalez. What's happening, brother? Says, I told you it's the refs. I don't know, man. The refs have not been, kind to the New York Knicks tonight, but you're not losing this game because of the refs. They're out physicaling you. They are beating you with athleticism, and they are making it, once again, hard on your best players. Jalen Brunson, 4 of 11. Jalen Brunson shooting sub 40%. Karl-Anthony Towns shooting sub 40%. Sean Kirby, we appreciate you, my man. Shout out to y'all. Every $5 super chat during the half, we will spin our roulette wheel that we got here at the half as we go through the stats here on today's show. Brunson tonight, 13 points, 6 assists. I thought he came out the game trying to foul hunt, and I feel like that kind of threw off the entire rhythm of the offense. I understand trying to get other teams' top defenders in foul trouble, but in a game like this, bro, just score the ball, man. Like, we need you to be way better than what you're doing right now on offense. You're a way better basketball player when you aren't trying to foul hunt. 4 of 11, you're shooting 36%, and Towns is shooting 30.8%. Back-to-back games now that you guys are really the reason the Knicks are unable to hang. Like, I can't say it's the refs when Jalen Brunson and Karl-Anthony Towns are combined 8 for 24 from the field. 8 for 24 from the field from your best two players. I don't care what team you are. If your top two players shoot 8 of 24 from the field, you're not going to win many games. Yes, the refs have been, I feel like, one-sided tonight. But let's fix what we got to fix, and that's Karl-Anthony Towns. Stop playing Charmin soft. Stop looking weak out there. Like, you look weak out there. Jalen Brunson, stop foul hunting. Put the ball in the basket. 8 of 24 between Towns and Brunson is never going to be enough. It's never going to be enough. They have to be better. Got to be better. Mikal Bridges has been awesome. Like, if it wasn't for Bridges shooting 66% from the field and 14 points, you would be in a lot of trouble. Hats off to Bridges for playing today. Bringing juice. We need him on offense to up the ante if OG Anunoby is going to miss considerable time. Keep taking and making good shots, my man. Shout out to 2-5. Josh Hart.
Triple-double watch.
Once again on the watch for the triple-double. I want to see him impose his will a little bit more on this game. The Rockets are imposing their will with their physicality. I want to see Josh Hart answer the bell. I know he's gotten the wrong side of the whistle a couple of times so far, but I want to see him step it up a little bit when it comes to just being a leader, being a captain, and imposing New York Knicks basketball on the other team. We shouldn't be playing their game. Have them play our game. Come on, Josh. Precious, thought he was all right. Overall, I felt like both Precious and Cat played weak. You started a game with a 7-footer and a 6'8" guy. They started a game with Tari Eason and Jayshawn Tate at their 4 and 5. Jayshawn Tate is 6'5". Tari Eason is 6'8", 217 pounds. And the Houston Rockets have 9 offensive rebounds to the Knicks 7. So they are out rebounding you on the offensive glass, and you have a 7-footer and a 6'8" game in the game, and their tallest man is 6'8". I mean, rebounding is about heart. Rebounding is about want to. Rebounding is about will. Rebounding is, I want this loose ball more than you. The Rockets, they've wanted it more than the Knicks so far. Deuce gave you some good minutes. Had a nice little pull-up J. Need him to be able to score. Need him to be able to score because Campaign Campaign's a fun story. If Campaign is going to be your first ball handler off the bench in the playoffs, you're going to be in trouble. You're going to be in trouble. I know he's going to hit a big shot here and there, and he can get hot, but I know, like, Knicks can't make this team perfect this year. They made some big trades this offseason, but I still think scorer off the bench and ball handler off the bench is at the top of this list. Campaign is way too erratic, way too inconsistent, and Campaign is a second ball handler off the bench. He's not first ball handler off the bench.
Now, what do you think of first off the bench for center, Ariel Hukporti over Jericho Sims? I mean, Hukporti, you don't see anything on the stat sheet. I mean, I think he has 3 fouls right now. But, I mean, he was hustling. He was playing some good defense. I think he had a nice block on Steven Adams. I like the effort that he's doing. He's a rookie, so he's still getting his feet wet, trying to figure out the NBA game. I mean, coming over from Germany. What do you think about him over Jericho Sims? I mean, obviously, the Knicks are looking for a trade with Jericho, most likely. That's why he's not getting any minutes. He checked in with about 10 seconds left in the first half. But I was slightly impressed with Hukporti being a rookie, just hustling. I mean, you're not going to expect any scoring from him.
Yeah, I think it's very obvious that Hukporti athletically is beyond Sims when it comes to blocking shots and catching lobs and things like that. But when it comes to attention to detail, Jericho Sims is so beyond him.
Yes.
Sims knows where to be on defense. Sims isn't going to allow an easy push shot from Steven Adams because he crashed on the pick-and-roll ball handler. I think the upside for Hukporti is higher, but I think the floor for Jericho is a little bit higher than Hukporti right now. I like the swing for the fences in this move. Hukporti has more skill as well. He can handle the rock a little bit more. He's got a nicer touch than Sims, but he's got a long way to go, I feel like, defensive IQ-wise, knowing where to be and knowing how to not get into foul trouble.
Amen Thompson, or Amen Thompson, however you say it, just absolutely working this team inside. 14 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and he's shooting incredible. They have no answer for him. He's just getting into the paint whenever he wants, and there's no one that can stop him, whether it's Karl-Anthony Towns, who's, like you said, playing soft. Thompson's getting whatever he wants right now.
Yeah, Knicks have not had an answer for Amen Thompson. His growth and his ascension as a player this year has really been impressive. I grew up in Houston, Texas. Obviously, a lot of my best friends are Rockets fans. For a couple of years now, I've told them and voiced that I think Amen Thompson is, of any player on their roster, has the highest ceiling, and he's starting to reach that ceiling. I mean, even I, one of his biggest fans, have kind of underestimated what he could be on offense. He looks like SGA when he drives. He's a strong guy. Obviously not much of a shooter, but he used his size and his athleticism to, if you're going to sag off, I'm just going to eat that, cushion up with the dribble drive, and now you're on your heels trying to stop me when I've got a step or two of full-speed juice. He's a good player, and he is your modern-day who you want in a wing that can handle with guard-like skills. Cam Whitmore off the bench gave them a lot of juice as well. 5-11 from the floor. 1 of 3 from 3. He's got out and run. That's one thing that I feel like the Knicks have kind of been hurt by this game, is not getting back on defense. The Rockets are an AAU team. They want to get up. They want to get down. They want to switch on defense. They want to beat you with athleticism. Couple of run-out dunks. You could clearly see the team with more foot speed is the Houston Rockets. Knicks are doing a bad job, I feel, as if limiting the transition opportunities. They got to get it going here in the second half. If you want the Knicks to turn it around and beat the Rockets, hit that thumbs up icon. We are 5 likes away from 500 likes. Please, please, please hit that thumbs up icon. If you've liked the video, give me an LGK in the chat. We're at $80 in Super Chats as well. Once we get to 100, I'll do a beer bong on today's show, and I got a Jello shot as well. $20 away from 100. Every $20 super chat at halftime, we'll give you an entry into the raffle to win the signed Allen Houston photo as well. See if we can get to $100 in super chats by the half. Chris Paul, I would love Chris Paul. Is he going to get bought out by the Spurs following the De'Aaron Fox trade? I don't know. What's up, Greg Williams? Tom Saunders, what's happening? James Stein, Anthony Verde, Chris Paul's 39. Yep, and Chris Paul would be the best guard on our bench, so I would take him. You're telling me you would rather have Campaign than Chris Paul? Take a hike. You're lying to yourself. B Fitz, $2 super chat says, I didn't hate your KD trade take. Seems like a lot of people did. I'm glad that you do not hate me as a person now, B Fitz, because I said if there is ever a player that's top 10 in the world that's on the trade market, you should call, because you should. We had 3 $2 super chats coming in a row. I'll do a jealous shot for you guys. Yeah. I pretty much said that if Kevin Durant is on the trade block, I do think the Knicks should call. I think if any time in the league there's a player that's a top 10 player becomes available, you should call. Because you might just find out that other GM might like your offer a little bit more. They might think that Anthony Davis in a first-round pick is good enough in return for Luka Doncic. Anytime an elite player becomes available, you should call. You should call. Quentin Gilliam says, I hate KD. I don't really like him either, but if I see him wearing a Knicks jersey, he's wearing number 35, and he puts up 45 points up in the Garden, I'll be rooting for him. I don't have feelings. I have a want to win a championship. And if your big three is Cat, Brunson, and Kevin Durant, you can win a championship.
I'm not going to complain with KD wearing a Knicks jersey. Not at all. He's one of the best players in the league. I know he's old.
Still averaging 27 points on 55% from the deck and 40-plus from
He's
three.
one of the best players ever. You can't complain. I don't care if you want to call him a snake. I don't care if you want to say he's addicted to Twitter. He's one of the greatest players to ever play the basketball game. All right, we're getting back to action.
Here we go. Second half is underway. Knicks down by 5. Houston will start with the rock. It'll be Jayshawn Tate up top. Hands it off to Green. Green will drive. Gets to a rolling Tate who throws it inside at Thompson. And he lays it up and in.
What a start.
It's always good when you give up a layup to start the second half. They're going to go to Towns right away. Defended by Brooks. Now we'll swing it around. Hard at the top of the key. Going to get it to Towns, and it's stolen. So you allow a layup, and you turn it over to start the half. Way to go, guys. Green up top, off the screen, gets it to Tate. Tate out back to Green. That was close to a travel. 10 on the shot clock. They'll run that same action again. Green beats Towns around the corner, lays it up, got his own miss. Achua just watched him lay it up. Down by 9. Undisciplined, lackadaisical effort from the Knicks. Undisciplined. No attention to detail. No juice. No want to win. No, I'm going to outwill you. Brunson drives, blocked. Soft. Holy shit.
How do you come out the half and make no adjustments, no effort whatsoever?
Brunson will throw it in for the baseline. 6 to shoot. Nowhere to go with it. And the feed blacked out. And I don't know what happened, but it looks like a turnover. I think that was a 5 shot. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Unacceptable effort. Green floater up, no good. Another offensive rebound. What's the point of playing Towns and Precious if you're not going to board up? and you're allowing them to walk into the lane. Jayshawn Tate in the lane, blocked. Rebound by the Knicks. Towns will get it to Precious. Precious hands it off to Brunson. It'd be great if Brunson heated up. He'll drive into the lane. Looking to get it to someone. Finds Achua, and Achua turned it over. Towns got it back, laid it up and in. Seven-point game. Eason on the left wing. Driving on Achua. Now handing off to Brooks. Hart guarding him. Brooks sizing him up. Getting into the lane. Spin move. Fall away. No good. Rebound by Towns. 7-point game. Brunson gets it to Hart. They've got numbers. And that's a block on Dylan Brooks. Quit flopping, Dylan Brooks. Quit flopping. Can't be a big tough guy and then flop. Towns missed the layup anyways. Brunson throws it into Bridges, gets it right back, gets in the lane, has a step, he's bumped, layup up and in! Count it and the foul! Jalen Brunson has some words for the officials there. Chance to cut it to a 4-point game. Give me some JBs in the chat. Eason was preparing for Brunson to use the screen, lulled him to sleep. 1-2, hangs and hits. Missed the free throw. Missed the free throw. Green, defended by Bridges. Sizing him up. Drive, layup. Good. He just took him to work. Just took him to work. Get in the back seat, Mikal. Put your seatbelt on and enjoy the ride. Brunson into the lane. Layup. Good. Tip for tat. Back and forth NBA hoops. 9 minutes left in the quarter. Brunson up to 17 on the night. Jalen Green defended by Bridges. Last time just blew by him. Now he'll go at Cat. Good defense. They switch back. Green into the lane. Fall away. Blocked by Bridges. Ball's on the deck. Brunson has it. He's above the break. Brunson lays it up. Tried to throw it down, but the bucket counts. 3-point game. Give me some LGKs in the chat. Come on. The easiest offense tonight for the Knicks has been fueled by their defense. Brooks hands it off to Thompson. He's been their A-game. He's been their juice. Thompson, spin move on Achua, hangs, cannot hit. Good defense by Precious. Here comes Josh Hart. He'll go coast to coast. 1-2, lays it up and in. He should have got the foul. They don't call it. Houston calls a timeout. Hart looking at the ref saying, blow the whistle. Let's go, Knicks. Blow the whistle.
What a run. This is what Knicks basketball is. Defense turns to offense.
Come on, man.
JD7, this is how you bounce back. That's exactly how you bounce back. This team feeds off of the energy. When you play good defense, you get in transition buckets, and that's exactly what the Knicks are doing. And out to two, it's a 1-point game.
Come on. Over 1,000 people in the chat. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We are on our way to 60,000 subs. So if you love the Knicks, hit that sub button. If you want the Knicks to get the win, sub for Knicks Dubs.
And right now, while we're in a TV timeout, if you're subscribed right now, type me in the chat, and I'm going to give some shout-outs. J-Rock, yes, they are not losing tonight. This team is too good for that. Arsh YY, I see you. Farhat, Joey DeLuca, let's go. Rowan Madhaven, Luis, Eric, LGK, let's go. Let's go, Knicks. Darshawn Davis, come on, Peter. James Stein. break bread forever. Forever. To Cowboys, Gregory Williams, Lawrence, I see you. Yonder Hot Boy, what's good, my guy? We got a super chat from Anapa. I will trade anybody other than the Nova boys at this point. Love how those three play, and I miss Dante. Anapa, I miss Dante too. I have a little beef with Dante for what happened back in 2015, but I forgave him. I was a junior in high school. He beat my high school in the state championship game. I hated him for it. I have the worst take of all time. If you go to my Twitter, @TheRealAlper, I said he would get no PT at Villanova. None. Said he was overrated. Well, he became a Knick, and I love the man now. I wish he was still a Knick. But shout out to you, Anapa.
Shout out to Anapa, $5 super chat. I got jealous shot from my guy in Napa. This red one's been staring at me.
Yeah, I'll take one too.
Shout out to Napa. $12 away from $100 in super chats. Once we get there, I got a beer bong on today's show.
And once we get there, actually, I'll make it a deal. We're back to action. 600 likes. We'll put the stats back up.
Adams checks into the game for Houston. Look at it to Thompson, who hands it off to Green. Turns the quarter. Jump stop. Floater up. Miss. Rebound by the Knicks. Here comes Jalen Brunson. Leading the way. Into the lane. Shimmy shake. Drop off. Turnover. What are we doing? Shoot the ball. You're 6 feet from the cup. Just throw it up. Thompson leading the way for Houston. And that's going to be out of bounds. Knicks ball going the other way. Knicks ball going the other way.
Sam the Messiah, I agree with you, bro. I agree with you.
Here we go. Hart gets it to Towns. Towns to Hart. Hart will drive at Thompson. Hangs off the square and in. Right at the best defender in the NBA. Josh Hart begging for a foul. The refs will not give him one. The Knicks have the lead for the first time since 25-23. And then a steal on the other end. Here comes Jalen Brunson on the left wing. He'll stop. Gets it to Bridges. Drive. Lefty scoop it in. Knicks up by 3. 10-0 run for the New York Knicks. Thompson guarded by Hart. Gets it to Adams. Right back to him. Now I'll hand it off to Eason. He'll try to go at Hart. Eason drive, layup, up and in. Brunson the other way. Into the lane. Bumped. Off the square. Can't get it to go. But 2 free shots coming up for the captain.
And we got a super chat from Hunter. How many Jello shots if it meant Jokic would be a Knick for the rest of the season? All the Jello shots.
Yeah, all the Jello shots in the world. He's the best player in the NBA. I would do all the Jello shots in the world. As Brunson gets the first free throw to go. Yeah, Hunter, that'd be pretty cool, man. That'd be pretty cool.
One day. One day. Second free throw goes down for JB. 68-65.
Knicks up by 3. 12-point turnaround for the Knicks here in the quarter. Jalen Green defended by Bridges. He's done a good job on him tonight. Green looking to get into the lane. Nowhere to go. Gets it to Adams. Now he'll try to work off ball. Still nowhere to go. Eason will control. Towns on him. Pull up 17-footer. Short. Rebound controlled by Bridges. That was all because of Josh Hart. He essentially knocked the ball out of Thompson's hand. Towns for 3. Not even close. Hart knifes in for the board. Can't control. Love the effort, Josh. Tari Eason the other way. Gets it to Adams. Adams layup up and in. 1-point game. Brunson on the right wing. Achua looking to set up a screen for him. He'll use it. Has space. Brunson 3. Left it short. Rebound by Houston. Thompson bringing it up, attacking Bridges into the lane, hangs and hits. He's really good with that left hand, man. Houston back on top. Hart driving, laying, good! Josh Hart, gotta have Hart. Give me those threes. Alperen, we talked about at the half how Josh Hart needs to impose his will. He has here in the third.
Never stop hustling, Josh Hart.
Green drives, kicking, stolen by Achua. Achua, he'll go all the way, then he finds Brunson. Blocked by Tari Eason. Go up with it, Brunson. Why are we trying a reverse layup? Eason to Brooks, fumbled it. Now get to the foul line. Pump fake, step through, missed. Rebound, Towns dropped it. Eason will drive from the wing. Travel, Knicks ball going that way. Knicks ball going that way. Brunson, just lay it up with the left hand here. Why are you getting back and reversing with the left, giving him an opportunity to block the shot? Knicks on top by 1. Shout out to my man Corey Hurd. We'll pop that super chat up. Hart gets a screen from Towns. Hart's going to spin, drive, lost it. Pop that super chat up, Alper. Shout out to my man as we got a 3-point goal. Corey Hurd. Bang! Give me some C's in the chat for my man Corey Hurd. As Brunson throws it into Towns, and Towns lost it. Turnover. Run out. Duncan, then a turnover by Houston. Eason and Green not on the same page. Towns, can you drop your nuts one time tonight, bro? Can you drop your nuts one time, Towns? Bridges the other way for 3. Missed it. Rebound by Brunson, and he laid it up and in. Can you drop your nuts one time, Towns? Golly. Shout out to my man Corey Hurd. Because I know I've been MIA, but let's effing go. Give me some C's in the chat. Bridges, he'll drive, layup, up, missed it. Hart can't tap it up and in. Don't love that quick shot there. Now Houston out and running. Dylan Brooks drives, layup, missed. Adams taps it up and in. No box out there by Towns. Carl, do you want to play basketball today? Do you want to wear New York on your chest today? Playing soft as shit. Jesus Christ, Towns. Cat up top. Gets it to Bridges. Bridges turns the corner. Layup up. Missed it. Achua with the board. Goes up with it. Missed it, but a foul.
This game is just so back and forth.
Shout out to my guy Corey Hurd, $50 super chat. I got a beer bong for you, bro. Towns will sit. Thank fucking God, dude. I'm really having to choose my words when describing how soft of a basketball game Karl-Anthony Towns is playing tonight. Shout out to Corey Hurd.
Second free throw is good for Achua.
Knicks back up by 1. Here we go. Knicks up 1. 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Holiday up top. Gets the screen from Adams. Holiday swinging. And then a foul on Huck Porty. He has like 6 minutes played and he's got 4 fouls. This is why he doesn't play. Bridges will sit down. Thompson, defended by Achua. He'll use the screen. Jump stop in the lane, kicks it out. Whitmore just traveled. That's a travel. You can't jump and then put the ball down. You cannot do that. That is a travel. They literally called it on the Knicks 2 days ago. That is a travel. You cannot do that. That is a travel. Brunson, step back, foul line J, missed it. Rebound by Houston. Thompson will bring it up. Achua set to pick him up. Thompson, straight ahead at Huckporty. Missed it. Got his own rebound. Kicks it out. Wide open three. Holiday, good. Extra offense, extra opportunity, after extra opportunity, after extra opportunity. If you're going to play Towns and Achua, you got to own the boards. And right now, the Knicks aren't owning the boards. They're getting mopped up. The Knicks are getting mopped up again. Brunson going to get a screen from Huckporty. He'll throw a floater up. Missed it. Brunson not having a great game again. Down by 4. Houston will get to blow it open again. Holiday drives at Brunson, throws him to the ground. Charge. Offensive foul. That's a travel. Whitmore left his feet. The dumbass bold ref is right there, and his foot was on the line. Did they call that a 3?
It was 76, and they rolled it down to 75, and that's why it's 78-74. They got to be better with the score.
I was reluctant to say it in the first half. I'll say it now. The refs are fucking the Knicks. The refs are fucking the Knicks right now.
Yep. Don't forget our Super Chat menu. We get a roulette wheel for $10. Beer bong. Someone, I think it was Corey, who said in the $50 Super Chat, shout out to you, $50. You saw Marsh do a beer bong, and you get entered into, Corey, you got entered into that bang raffle. We're giving away a Allen Houston signed poster from the Push Shot. And $100, the Real One Hall of Fame, and a beer boot.
Come on, man. I don't understand how an NBA player can leave his feet, come down off, back on his feet, and continue to dribble. I don't understand. The ref was right there. Like, you should be fired. You should be fired. You are right there.
Yep.
Who at their job is blatantly allowed to fuck up under their watch and there be no repercussions? That guy's going to get patted on the back. Good job, and here's your game check. Nothing.
Yep.
Who at their job can fuck up? And it'd be all right.
There's two professions in this world where you can fuck up and you'll be praised for it. One is a ref, doesn't matter what sport, because this is fucking ridiculous. And 2 is being a weatherman, because they get it wrong all the time. But I mean, like, these refs should be fined or demoted. Throw them into the fucking G League. If someone's playing bad, like Ariel Huckporty, I guarantee you after this game, he's getting sent down to Westchester. Why can't we send the refs down? It's fucking ridiculous, man.
Come on, man.
Justice Dead says the Trenton Thunder. Send them to fucking Wilkes-Barre Scranton with the Rail Riders.
4-point game. Achua, Brunson, Hart, Huckporty, and McBride in for the Knicks. Brunson and Huckporty, pick and roll. Brunson drive through the baseline, lays it up and in. What a move by Jalen Brunson, cutting the lead to 2. 1:25 left in the quarter. How about a stop and a score here? Reed Shepard handling for Houston. McBride pushing him left. He'll reverse and kick it out. Whitmore, deep three. Good. Holy shit. Cam Whitmore, 16 points. Knicks back down by 5. We go to that Brunson, Huck Porty pick and roll again. This time he rejects it. Gets in the lane. Finds a cutting Achua stolen. Brunson has been so sloppy with the ball again. It's a run out fast break. Whitmore drives. Playing with Huck Porty. Swinging to Holiday for 3. Good. 8-point game. Brunson to Hart. Hart, drive. Horrible shot. Hit the side of the backboard. Here comes a Houston. Cam Whitmore. Blocked by Brunson, and they call a foul.
So over this three-point defense. Every single team comes in and just shoots lights out. Cam Whitmore's first free throw. It's good. If he makes this free throw, it's going to be a 10-point game.
Can Jalen Brunson take care of the ball? 9 turnovers in the last 7 quarters. 9 turnovers in the last 7 quarters for Jalen Brunson. Can you take care of the ball, bro? Again, guys, reminder, Houston is down 3 starters tonight. They're all-star. The Houston Rockets are down 3 starters tonight.
Second free throw, good.
Knicks back down by 10. Go 20 seconds left, 4-second shot clock, game clock difference here. Knicks will hold for a good look. Brunson defended by Thompson. Chua sets the screen. He'll use it. He's doubled. Gets it to Achua, and he'll lay it up and in. Chua throws it down with 7 seconds left. Knicks have to defend. Thompson has it. He'll cross half court at 5, 4. Oh, he made Achua fall. And then he threw it down on Achua's head and a foul. Achua just touched earth, and then Amen Thompson just put his fucking dick on Precious Achua's face.
He just put him on a highlight reel. He made Precious Achua he had Precious Achua on skates, stumbling, and then dunked on him with a foul. And he made the free throw. 89-78, and I don't think the Knicks are even going to attempt a shot with 1 second left in the quarter. Josh Hart is pissed. Yeah, he's yelling at the ref right now. Full court pass, and that's going right out of bounds. It's going to be Rockets ball. No one touched it. They're going to get it back on the other side of the court. On their own side. Six of the Knicks' 13 turnovers have come in the third quarter.
All starts with your point guard. Point guard's not going to take care of the ball.
OG, get back soon, for the love of God. The Rockets are taking a timeout. Guess it's that one of those use it or lose it. They're going to try to get a shot off with 1.1 second left. I mean, they're getting the ball at their basket. They're getting it in the front court. I would not be shocked if the Knicks get caught slipping here and let up an easy layup. Justice's dad need 50 in the fourth. Don't need 50. You just need to play defense. Nick Davidoff, terrible game tonight. You're damn right, bro.
What's up, Davidov?
I mean, you have, like, the Knicks offense. I'm not complaining about it. You have 78 points. You're going to score around 115. That's no problem. But you're letting up 90. It's 89-78 with 1 second left in the third quarter. This defense is atrocious day in and day out.
Thompson will throw it in. Wide open corner three for Holiday. Good if it goes. Missed it.
He hesitated.
Knicks go down by 11 into the fourth at home against the Rockets, who are down 3 starters. Rockets are down 3 starters, and the Knicks are down by 11 going to the fourth at home. Well, we go to a TV timeout. I got to tell you about our proud sponsor, Game Time. What time is it? It's Game Time, the best ticketing app on the market and our proud sponsor of today's show. If you're looking for last-minute tickets to a sporting event or an NFL playoff game, you got to use Game Time. And with our exclusive code CHATSPORTS, CHATSPORTS, you're going to get $20 off your first purchase where terms do apply. Game Time is the ticketing app that I use every single time because I know I'm going to get the best seats for the lowest price guaranteed. Prices actually drop as the events get closer. So if you're a procrastinator, kind of like I am, you're going to love Game Time. You don't have to spend the money until you absolutely have to. I also love that you get to see your seat view in the app, so it's easy to decide which tickets you want. You get to access your tickets from your phone, so it's super easy to get in the stadium. And also, it's easy to resell your tickets if you can't go to the game or the event or the concert anymore, because it's more than just sporting events. You go to concerts, you go to theater events, you go to comedy shows, and so much more. I've used Game Time a handful of times this year, and every single time, it was the best time. So what are you waiting for? Download the app, create an account, and use that promo code CHATSPORTS. That's CHATSPORTS for $20 off first purchase where terms do apply. Shout out to the sponsor, Game Time. Be a real one. Support the show. Support the sponsor. Oh, man. If they don't pick it up, they're about to get blown out. Houston can turn this to 25 real quick. Real quick if the Knicks don't turn it up.
Brunson, 25 points, but it's Amen Thompson, 21 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. Houston ended the third on a 17-4 run. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic.
Knicks play again tomorrow.
Yeah, play the Raptors.
McBride will bring it up. McBride, Towns, Achua, Bridges, and Payne. McBride on the right wing. He'll drive and kick. They're going to post up Towns, guarded by Thompson. He'll spin baseline, missed the layup. Got his own miss and finished it. Nine-point game. Towns, 13 points on 17 shots. He's been dog shit today. He was dog shit on Saturday. Tate just walked down Towns and laid it up and in. I mean, are you not embarrassed how bad of a basketball player you have played like in the last 2 games, Karl-Anthony Towns? He'll throw up a 3. Finally made one. Thompson handling up top. Backdoor pass stolen by Payne. Horrible pass. Payne up ahead to Bridges. Bridges was hurt. Bridges is hurt.
I think he just got hit. He got punched somewhere. I think I just read his lips. I'm good. He's limping.
He's all right. He's all right. His left foot and ankle rolled. He stepped on Amen Thompson's ankle or foot. Bridges will go to the line. Chance to cut the lead to 6 here at the start of the 4th. Missed the free throw. Missed the free throw. Makes a second. Knicks are 12 of 7 at the line. 12 of 17 at the line. Leaving too many points there. Whitmore up top. He'll go at Bridges. Driving to the right. Towns there to help. Haynes misses. Offensive rebound for Houston. Lays it up and in. Offensive board from Houston. Layup. Offensive board for Houston. 3. Offensive board for Houston. Offensive board for Houston. Offensive board for Houston. Payne, drive, layup up and in. Oh, and another offensive board for Houston. Oh, and another offensive board for Houston. Timeout and another offensive board for Houston. You get an offensive board. You get an offensive board. You get an offensive board. And you get an offensive board. Oh, and you get an offensive board. 15 offensive rebounds for the Houston Rockets tonight.
This is pathetic. This is like.
Oh, well, no, hold on. Alper, you just got an offensive rebound.
Yep. Once again. Just chuck up a shot, and you know the Knicks aren't going to box out. Someone's going to grab it and put it right back in. Cam Whitmore, Tate, doesn't matter. Stillwater says, I'd rather have Hartenstein and no Cat right now. Debatable. Green, Knicks still the same team that can't hold down home court. Everybody has a career night at MSG, and it's never the Knicks. Well, that's just because of the defense, Green. You leave guys wide open, they're going to knock shots down. This is the NBA. It's 2025. That's the biggest problem I have with Tibbs since the Knicks have hired him back in 2020. Is we're going to pack the paint, and we're going to live by the 3, die by the 3. Well, in 2025, everybody shoots 3s now. I'm so tired of every single night in, night out. Why is everybody making 3s on us, man? Why is this happening? Why is this happening? And to make things worse, when they miss the 3s, now they're getting offensive rebounds. It's pathetic. This team used to have the best defense in the league.
15 offensive rebounds.
There's 10 minutes left, and the Rockets are pushing 100. They're on pace to score 120 points.
The game is right there for the taking, too.
They took the lead. Justice's dad, I'm glad she's laughing, but this game is aggravating me.
Who's going to show up here in the 4th? Over 1,300 people watching, on our way to 60,000 subscribers. If you haven't yet, hit that sub button. And if you are subscribed, type me in the chat. Here we go. Back to hoops. Achua, Bridges, Payne, McBride, and Towns for New York. Thompson off the handle. He'll drive. Forced to pick it up. Throws it. Batted out of bounds. It's going to say off of New York. The Rockets will throw it in from the corner on the baseline. 8 to shoot. Darren the Tuber. Get offensive board. Basketball blows up. Yep. Tate drives on Towns. Layup up and in. Karl-Anthony Towns, man. You are fucking
Soft.
ass. You are fucking ass. Payne to Towns. Towns drives, layup, good. If you could play defense, man, we might be in this game. Jayshawn Tate is finishing on your face.
Whoa, yo.
He is. Thompson. Midi, no good. Rebound by Achua. Here comes Campaign. Payne for three. No good. Campaign cheeks. Campaign is so ass. Holiday drives on McBride, kicks it out. Thompson, drive, kick back to Holiday for three. No good. The Knicks grabbed a board. Towns up head to Bridges. He'll pull in transition. No good. I don't love that. Holiday into the lane, floater up, good. Floater up, good. Layup up, good. Houston shoots, Houston scores. Bridges, drive, layup, good. Count it, and the foul. Mikal Bridges has played his ass off tonight. Bridges with a chance to cut it to 6. Come on, Bridges. We need this free throw, man. I did read it, Darren the Tuber. We did pop it up on screen, and we read the super chat, brother. Gets offensive board. Basketball blows up. Here we go. 6-point game. How about a stop here? Jalen Green off the Adams screen. Kicks it to Eason. Eason drives on Hart. Crossing over. Spinning. Nowhere to go. Kicks it out to Whitmore. 5 to shoot. Whitmore. Crossover. Lost it. Poked away. Green has it from the logo. No good. Rebound by Deuce. Here come the Knicks. McBride driving. Reversing. Nowhere to go with it. Give it up, Deuce. Deuce going to get a screen here from Towns. This is horrible. Deuce is being guarded by Steven Adams. Blow by, rise up. Blocked by Tari Eason. Poked away. That's off. They say it's off of the Houston Rockets. That's off Josh Hart. They better throw this in quickly. That was off Josh Hart. Oh, that was off Houston. That was off Houston. Please challenge. They will not. Payne to throw it in. Finds Hart. Hart will drive at Steven Adams. Bumps him at his chest. Blocked. Out of bounds. That's off Hart. Oh, they're saying it's off Houston again. You're good, Darren the Tuber. I just didn't know if you missed it. I just wanted to let you know we did read it. You're good. Except 0.4 to shoot. It's going to have to be an alley-oop. Good if it goes. Bridges missed it. Wow. 0.4, and he got a shot off. Green will bring it up. You're good, DTT. We appreciate you always supporting. Make sure you check those IDs, man. Shout out to Darren.
Make sure they're not fake.
Left wing. Throws it in the corner to Brooks. Brooks, baseline. Pull up Midi over Deuce. Good. Wow. Holy shit. 8-point game. McBride the other way. Then his drive is cut off. He'll get it to Towns. Towns will drive on Adams. Flops. Gets the call. I have a challenge that. That was not a foul.
We got over 1,400 people in the chat right now. I know not all of you are subscribed to the channel. 59,163. Hit that sub button if you love the Knicks. Sub for Knicks Dubs. 7:20 left, down 8. See if they make a run here.
If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. On our way to 59,200 subs. Can we get 37 people to hit that subscribe button and get to 59,200? Towns misses a free throw. Huh.
Brunson back into the game. Farhat, I get his fingers are messed up, but that doesn't excuse Cat for being soft as hell.
If you're hurt, don't play. If you can't play because you're hurt, don't play. Once you lace up the Nikes and you step on the hardwood, I don't give a shit if you're hurt because you're not hurt. You're playing. 7-point game. Adams up top. Hands it off to Green. Green defended by Bridges. Kicks it out to Whitmore. Whitmore will drive. Has a step on Deuce. Gets it inside. Bad pass stolen by the Knicks. Here we go. 7-point game. Under 7 minutes to go. Ball in the hands of Jalen Brunson. He's one-on-one versus Jalen Green on the left side. Go to work, JB. He's going to back him down. Gets it in the lane. Kicks it out. Jersey was pulled. Blow the fucking whistle. Count and end the foul. Josh Hart on the putback. Jalen Brunson had his damn jersey pulled and they didn't call it. Get off your knees, refs. You're sucking off the Rockets. How does a jersey get pulled like that and there's no call? Jalen Green pulls the jersey of Jalen Brunson. No call. Holy shit! Hart at the line. Good. 4-point game. 4-point game. Holiday will bring it up. Brunson guarding him. He's had a really good afternoon. He'll use the Adams screen. He attacks Towns. Floater up and in. Karl-Anthony Towns, bro, you're a fucking joke. Piss poor performance.
All the way, Josh, all the way.
Hart, drive, kick. Deuce in the corner for 3. Good! 3-point game. Play some defense, Cat. Move your feet. Green handling, gets the screen, splits the defenders, rises, lays it in, over and on Cat's face again. 5-point game, Brunson playing quickly, into the lane, lays it up and in. Lead stays at 3 for Houston. Get a stop. Play with some pride, Cat. Holy shit. Chance of defense at the Garden. Play some, Cat. Green, doubled. They swing. Wide open. Holiday 3. Good. Oh, my God. Aaron fucking Holiday. Aaron fucking Holiday. Season high for Aaron Holiday.
Season high.
Season high for Holiday. Averaging 4 points a game.
Deuce.
McBride drives, gets it to Hart. Hart back to Brunson. Brunson whacked in the head. And
Look
they
how
finally
late
call
that
it.
call was.
Yeah, I don't think it's a foul either.
Let's see.
Oh, he cocked him in the head.
The ref waited until Brunson was up in the air. He's up in the air, gets smacked with the elbow, and the second Brunson gets down to the ground, they wait 2 seconds, call a foul. They're challenging this, and this is one of the dumbest fucking challenges I've ever seen. Ime Udoka is going to lose this challenge. It's going to stay Nick Ball. Going to want to remind you guys about our Super Chat menus. We're getting to the end of this fourth quarter. $10, we spin the wheel. You guys are focused on the game. $50, a beer bong, and you get into a bang raffle, which we're giving away a signed Allen Houston poster on the NBA trade deadline on Thursday. And $100, Real One Hall of Fame, get on the basketball. And then one of us is doing a beer boot. Got 6 minutes left. Knicks are down 6. They could easily make a run here. But we have to play defense.
Aaron Holiday owns the Knicks every time, man. Every time.
Zinger box. Yeah, the Knicks could easily win this game. All you have to do is just play defense. Brunson's starting to take over. Cat is playing soft. These defenses are letting wide open threes. Not having OG is a problem. But I'm not so sure if OG was playing that these threes still would be happening. With OG, these threes happen. This is just the Knicks. This is the Knicks defense. This is Tom Thibodeau's defense. You let up 3-pointers.
Aaron Holiday whacks Brunson in the head here. They're challenging the call. Is there any chance this gets upgraded to a flagrant? Anytime you usually have contact to the head. Five minutes and 14 seconds remain in this one. Knicks are down by 6. Here we go.
All right, ref. Speak. Yeah, what a
Unsuccessful challenge. Contact to the head.
dumb challenge.
Brunson will go to the line for 2. 5:14 remaining in the ball game. Update that clock. Alper. Brunson makes the first. 106-101. Brunson looking for point 29 here to put the lead to 4. Made the first, second one, good. Can't afford to trade buckets. Got to get stops at this point in the game. Down by 4, 5 minutes left. Jalen Green matched up on by Brunson. Green for 3. Missed it. Cat doesn't box out. Watches Tari Eason get the ball. They throw it into the backcourt. Holiday saves it. Green full steam ahead. Drives at Towns. Towns blocked it. Holy shit. He played some defense. Then the ball's loose. Towns got it back. Holy fuck, he's playing defense. It's a fast break. Hart lays it up and in. 2-point game. Way to drop your nuts one time, Cat. Holy shit. Green goes at Cat again. And he fouled him. He fouled him.
That was an emotional roller coaster, that sequence right there. Cat actually did something.
Rockets will throw it in. Jalen Green will handle. 14 on the shot clock. They're matchup hunting Brunson. Green drives on him. Kicks into the corner. Amen Thompson drives at Cat. Foul. Foul on Towns. Why is Deuce McBride biting on a pump fake on an Amen Thompson 3? Did you read the scouting report, Deuce? He does not shoot. We want him to shoot. Why would you jump, give up a driving lane, and let him go to the rack? Undisciplined defense. You win in the clutch with execution. The Knicks never execute in the clutch. You don't always win with talent. You win tight games because of execution and attention to detail. I guarantee you, in the Knicks scouting report, it says to not close out hard and do not jump on Amen Thompson 3s. He just wants to get you in the air to drive. Pay attention. Pay attention, Deuce. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. Free throw is good. Free throw is good again. 108-104. Stay on your feet. Close out. Hands up. Stay in defensive guarding position. We want Amen Thompson shooting threes. If he makes those, you lose and you shake your hands. Brunson, drive, layup, up and in. Green drives it. Brunson, that's a charge. They called it. Jalen Brunson slides in and takes the charge. Knicks ball going that way. 2-point game. 4 minutes to go.
This ain't fucking football. The hell was Jalen Green doing? Step up, Captain. 31 points for Jalen Brunson.
2-point game. Under 4 to go. Knicks have it. They've been trailing for the majority of the night. Do they have the juice to take the lead? Brunson inside to McBride. McBride out to Bridges. Straight on 3. Brick. Towns. That's out of bounds off Houston. That's off Amen Thompson. Knicks ball on the baseline. 14 to shoot. Knicks will have it underneath. Brunson's already been called for a 5-second violation tonight. He missed Bridges. He'll throw it into Towns. Towns goes at Brooks into the lane. Foul, count it, and 1. Karl-Anthony Towns ties it at 108 with a chance to take the lead. That's what I'm talking about, Cat. They're little boys out there. Drop your nuts. Karl-Anthony Towns has come alive in the 4th quarter. Let's go. Make your free throws. .338 left in the game. The Knicks continue to claw. They continue to fight. It's not a comeback till you take the lead, though. The free throw is up and in. 109-108. Play some defense. Play some defense. Thompson will handle for Houston. McBride will pick him up. He'll run through a series of screens. He attacks Towns and drop. Step through, layup, missed. Adams, layup missed off of Deuce. Adams missed the putback, but Deuce could not control it. Rolled out of bounds. Houston ball on the baseline with 14 on the shot clock. Come on, play some defense. Thompson gets it into Green. Baseline J is up and in. Rockets back up by 1. 3:20 left to go in the game. Brunson will bring it up. Thompson will guard him. They're going to get a screen from McBride. Hunting the Jalen Green matchup. They double. They swing. Hart has it in the corner. Hands it off to Bridges. Bridges looking to go to work. He'll drive. Jump stop. Midi. Up and in. What a shot by Bridges. Lead up to 1 for the Knicks. Under 3 minutes to go. Bridges has 22 points on 9 of 18 from the field. He's been sensational tonight. You're going to need a big bucket from him one more time, though. Thompson off the screen, drives at Brunson, kicks, Eason, 3, missed, rebound by Hart. Hart up head to Bridges. It's a one-on-one break, and they slow it down. Brunson gets it. Brunson on the right wing, guarded by Adams, leaves him in the dust. Drive, kick, McBride, 3, in and out. That was halfway down. That would have been huge. Rebound by Houston. Jalen Green handling. Guarding by Hart, drive, layup, missed. But a foul on Towns, of course. Hart just gets blown by there. You can't just let him blow by you right there like that, Josh. Over 2,000 people watching. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Sub for Knicks Dubs. Can we get to 59,200 subscribers right now? Can we get to 59,200 subscribers right now? If you're subscribed to the channel, type me in the chat. We need 24 people to hit that sub button. As Green puts the Rockets up by 1. 112, 112, 111, 2:10 to go. Amen Thompson, 23-point triple-double. Brunson will handle. Going to get a screen from Deuce. He'll use it. He drives on Green. Into the lane. Lays it up and in. What a move by the captain. Gives the Knicks the lead. 113, 112. 2 minutes to play. 33 on the night for JB. Thompson drives. Throws it down. How do you give him a runway to the rim? 114, 113. Brunson driving into the lane. Now he's cut off by Thompson. He'll work out in the post. Gets to his left hand. Lays it up and in. Jalen Brunson carrying the Knicks right now. Up by 1, 90 seconds left. Sub for Knicks Dubs. If you could, hit that subscribe button. Jalen Green handling. McBride defending. Thompson setting a screen. Green seeks out the Brunson matchup. Blows by into the lane. Ball's on the ground. Loose ball collected by Houston. 2 to shoot. Thompson for 3. Air ball. Shot clock violation. Knicks ball. That's why you stay on your feet, Deuce. That brother can't shoot. That's why you pay attention to detail, Deuce. We want him shooting threes. Brother, just hit the side of the backboard. Come on. Get a bucket here. 115, 114. If you want the Knicks to beat the Rockets, hit that sub button. Brunson up top. Guarded by Tate. Now guarded by Eason. He'll pull up for 3. Good! Jalen Brunson! He hit that one from deep! Knicks up 4! Timeout, Houston!
Jalen Brunson!
Let's go, Knicks! Give me some JBs in the chat. We'll do it after the game, brother. Come on! Knicks up 4! Under a minute to go! 2,100 people in the building. Best place on YouTube for a Knicks live atmosphere. Sub for Knicks Dubs. If you're subscribed to the channel, give me a JB in the chat. Captain!
Captain!
He's put the team on his back.
38 points. 10 assists. 6 rebounds.
1 point game with 2 minutes left. He scored 7 points in the last 60 seconds. He's unhinged. Jalen Brunson, go to work. $2,200 people watching. Hit that sub button. 5 subs away from 59,200. If you want Knicks games like this every day, subscribe to the channel. We'll be live for the trade deadline. An offense for defense sub here. I think I saw Brunson on the bench and Towns on the bench. I think Precious is coming in. Towns will stay in. Knicks have 2 timeouts left. Dylan Brooks will throw it in. This game is not over. Brooks looking to get it in. Nowhere to go with it. That's 4. That's 5. They'll get it into Jayshawn Tate. He'll give it to Brooks. Brooks drives on Towns. Lays it up. No good, but a foul on Cat. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
That might be a 6th.
Towns. Where's the foul? That would be Towns' 6th foul if they do not challenge, and I don't think they are. Towns is addicted to fouling, man. I don't understand how that's a foul, though.
Challenge it. MSG is screaming, refs, you suck. Brooks'
first free throw, good. 3-point game. They'll roll with Achua at the 5 the rest of the way. Towns was dog water for the first 3 quarters, but he came alive in the fourth. 11 fourth quarter points and a couple of stellar plays on defense. Brooks, second free throw, good. 2-point game, 54 seconds left. You need to keep scoring. Brunson will bring it up. Amen Thompson will draw the assignment. Brunson has been unreal here in the fourth quarter, leading the way as he always does. They blitz him off the screen. He gets the ball batted into the backcourt. A lot of contact there, no call. Towns goes up vertically, though, and it's a foul on Towns. A jump ball. The refs don't know what to call, so they call a jump ball. The refs continue to bend the Knicks over. Tom Thibodeau is challenging. Thompson does a reach move to steal it. He whacks Brunson. That ball went off of the Knicks, though.
With the new challenge rules, though, implemented this year, they can call out, I think they call it an expected foul, so then that would keep the ball with the Knicks.
If they change it to a foul.
Yeah.
Yes. 2,361 people watching. Who do you got? Type K for the Knicks. Type R for the Rockets. You can keep this up right here. This is fine. This is fine. Who do you got? Type K for the Knicks, R for the Rockets, and sub to the channel. 2,400 people watching. Can you help us get to our goal of 60,000 subscribers? I mean, there's body contact there. They called marginal contact there, the prior possession on Towns. If I had to bet, by the way, the NBA officiates the Knicks, this is going to be no call, and it'll be out of bounds off of Jalen Brunson. Thompson clearly hits Brunson's arm, though, before he's able to shovel the ball. Who do you got? 2,500 people watching. Type K for the Knicks, R for the Rockets, and hit that big red sub button. It's free. Support. Grow the channel.
The longer this goes, the more I'm starting to question it. But he hits him in the wrist. The refs have been atrocious tonight, man.
Did the contact with the wrist come after the initial contact of the ball?
I don't know if the refs are going to be able to overturn this. Yeah, tell him, Clyde.
I mean, they're definitely going to be able to see it's off Jalen Brunson. I really don't love that challenge. If you're going to challenge that, why didn't you challenge the Karl-Anthony Towns foul? 37.7 seconds left. If the Knicks get the ball, they'll have 7 left on the shot clock. Nah, it'll be Rockets ball. Here we go. The challenge unsuccessful, and it's out of bounds off of Jalen Brunson. Why did Tibbs
overturned?
Challenge? So the challenge that the Knicks just used actually cost them the basketball.
So was that a successful challenge?
No, unsuccessful.
Stupid ass foul. Stupid ass challenge.
Rockets ball, down by 2, 38 seconds left. Jalen Green will throw it into Amen Thompson. Deuce McBride will guard him. They're going to ISO. Thompson versus Brunson. Thompson walking him down. Into the lane, lost it! Stolen by Brunson! Let's go! Brunson has it. He's got to cross half court. He does, and he's fouled. And they don't call it again! Goes out of bounds off the Rockets. Blow the whistle! Call it fair game! 22 seconds left. Brunson poked it away from Thompson on the other end to force the turnover. Knicks will have it with 22 seconds left. Knicks have 1 timeout, as does Houston. Right now, the shot clock is turned off. The refs are fumbling this game down the stretch.
This is fucking atrocious.
They don't know if the shot clock should be on or not.
They don't know what the game clock should be at.
Cam Payne is subbing in for the Knicks. Achua will sit down. There's 19 seconds left on the shot clock, 22 and a half in the game. The Rockets do not have to foul, as there's a 3.5 shot clock, game clock difference here. A bucket would do wonders for the Knicks' long-term chances to win. Bridges to throw it in. He'll find Brunson. Brunson to the rim. Fouled, going to the line for 2. Chance to put the Knicks up by 4. Come on, JB. Come on, JB. We need you to close it out, baby. We got almost 3,000 people watching. If you love the Knicks, if you love NBA hoops, subscribe to the channel. Help us get to our goal of 60,000 subs. Sub. Brunson at the line. First one. Good. Knicks are up by 3. No matter what, foul. If you make this one, do not foul. But you need to foul and not even give them the opportunity to win the game with a 3. You always foul. Knicks are up by 3.
Foul.
Both teams are in the bonus. Every foul is free throws throughout. You need to foul. But how about Brunson just knocks him out here with a free throw? Brunson at the line. 21 seconds left. Free throw up and in! Knicks up by 4. Do not foul. Green will bring it up. He's going to launch a 3. Missed. Rebound by Adams. And it's going to be a jump ball. Josh Hart ties up Steven Adams. Jump ball. No, they changed it to a foul.
Dude, what the hell?
They changed the call to a foul on Josh Hart.
Look at him grab the ball. That is a jump ball.
How is that a foul on Josh Hart? He grabs the ball in Precious Achua's wrist. No, now it's a jump ball. It is a jump ball. They'll jump it up at the foul line. Adams versus Hart. Adams wins it. He tapped it to out of bounds. Knicks ball going the other way. 120, Alper. 120, Alper. 120. You got 220 on the score.
My fault.
Just fix it, brother.
I did.
4-point game, 11.3 to go. The Rockets have to foul. Bridges will be the one throwing it in. The Knicks have a timeout. Bridges looking. Call the timeout. They do.
Okay.
They will call a timeout. 2,800 people watching. Who do you got? Who do you got? Type K for the Knicks, type R for the Rockets.
This has been a stressful game.
Can we get to 59,250 subscribers?
Come on, hit that sub button. Let's go.
I got a shot at Patron if we can get to 250 subs.
And I got a shot of 1,800. Come on. 13.
Can we get 13 people, 12 people to hit that sub button? We got 2,700 people watching. I know you're not all subscribed. Help us out. You're here enjoying the free content. Hit that subscribe button. Seven subs away. 5 subs away. I know there's 5 people watching not subscribed. 2 subs away. Hit that sub button. Can we get to 59,300? I'll do another shot. Hit that sub button. Let's go.
Hit it.
Oh, that was disgusting.
I know.
Hit that sub button. Sub it up. Sub it up. Here we go. Bridges to throw it in. He'll throw it into Hart. Hart has it, and he's fouled. Hart will go to the line. Chance to put the Knicks up by 6 with 10 to go. Anapa says, I love Brunson like family. Shout out to Anapa. Then Gregory Williams with a $5 super chat says, I'm on effing edge here. Let's go Knicks. Shout out to Gregory Williams.
Oh, God.
Here we go. Hart to the line. Knicks up by 4. Makes the first. 121-116.
Oh.
121-116. Up by 5 with 10.2 to go. Make your free throws the rest of the way and you'll win this game. And do not foul. Hart, second one up and in. Knicks up by 6. Timeout, Houston. Timeout, Houston. Can we get 24 people to hit that sub button?
Come on. 23 people.
2,422 people watching. Hit that sub button. Help us reach our goal of 59,300 subscribers. It's free. It is easy. Help the channel grow. My man James with a $5 super chat. Shout out to James. I'll take this red jello shot for you, my man. We appreciate you, bro. Shout out to James. Red jello still tastes the same after all these years. 19 subs away. 18 subs away. Sub it up. Shout out to my man James, $5 super chat. Says, have another shot on me, brother. Go Knicks! Shout out to James. 15 subs away from 59,300. Keep them rolling in, baby.
Let's go. Come on.
Can we get to 59,300? I got a shot at Patron if we get there. Shot at Patron if we get there. 14 subs away.
13. Come on. 12.
Josh Hart, after he made that second free throw, just sits there like this for 10 seconds. 11 subs away. If you're subscribed to the channel, type me. 10 subs away. Back to hoops. 10 seconds left. Amen Thompson will throw it in. Rockets trail by 6. Thompson looking, gets it to Holiday. Holiday will drive. The Knicks will let him. Lays it up and in. Lead is cut to 4. McBride to throw it in. He'll get it to Brunson. Brunson fouled. Brunson going to the line. Knicks up by 4. 6 seconds left. Make your free throws, JB.
Come on.
Make your free throws, JB. 8 subs away. 2,500 people watching.
8 subs
7
for OG.
subs away.
7 for Melo. Come on.
Hit that sub button. Let's go.
MVP chance in the garden. I love to see it.
If you're subscribed, give me an LGK in the chat. Brunson, free throw. Good. Knicks up by 5. Knicks up by 5. 6 subs away. 6 subs away. I got a tequila shot. If we can get to 59,300 to celebrate. 5 away. 4 away. Brunson looking for more. Free throw. Count it. Knicks up by 6. 6 seconds left. Steven Adams to Thompson. Thompson, deep 3. Missed it. Rebound by Hart. And that will do it. The New York Knicks win.
Let's go.
They win. 124-118. A game that is earned. Earned by the New York Knicks. A comeback win. A fourth quarter closeout. My hat has been tipped. The New York Knicks played their best fourth quarter of the season.
And 59,300. Shout out to you guys. This tequila shot is for y'all. Oh, God, that's terrible. What a win. What a win.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Jay Liv, $5 super chat. Shout out to my man Jay Liv. That one was crazy, brother. That one was crazy. Says Marsh, keep that finger out of the jello shot. You don't know where that finger's been. I know everywhere this finger's been.
Oh.
It's been in some places that, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to Jay Liv. We appreciate you, bro. Nelly Now, $5 super chat. OG, they fought for that one. They fought for that one. They earned that one. That's how you fight and claw. That's how you get it done. Nelly Now, let's go Knicks! Shout out to Nelly Now. And then Michael Vasquez coming in with a $2 super chat. Shout out to Vasquez. My man says 4-1 homestand, beating the 2nd, 4th, and 5th seed in the Western Conference. That was crazy. That was crazy, bro. That was crazy. That's how you win a game. That's how you get it done in the clutch. You win how in the clutch? With execution. The Knicks out-executed the Houston Rockets. You can't just win with talent. You just can't win with skill. They out-executed the Houston Rockets down the stretch. That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it. My man Percival Glasgow, $20 super chat. Give me some PGs in the chat. Percival Glasgow, we appreciate you, my man. Percival says, let's effing go. People need to remember who Brunson is. He had everybody remind him who he was right there. He had everybody remind him who he was right there. Brunson in that fourth quarter. Brunson subbed in with 7 minutes and 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It was 99-90. Towns makes 2 free throws, 99-92. Brunson missed a floater. Hart had a putback layup to make it 99-94. And then Jalen Brunson went berserk. He scored with 5 minutes and 53 seconds left. He hits 2 free throws. Then he hits a floater. Then he hits a layup. Then another layup, then another 3. Brunson had like 12 fourth quarter points. Unreal. Brunson fourth quarter points. Let's count them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 fourth quarter points for Jalen Brunson, if my math's right. Was that 17 fourth quarter points for Jalen Brunson? He also had an assist, 2 assists, a steal, So 17, 19, 21. Jalen Brunson scored or assisted on 21 points in the fourth quarter and had a steal in clutch time. King Jaws, 15 fourth quarter points? I counted 17. I'm not good at math, though. I failed it in college twice. Percival Glasgow, you're a legend. Gregory Williams, breathing well now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. And then Yuri. Jalen effing Brunson. Cold-blooded. David, I hope you're good, bro. I hope you are good. Scoring or assisting on 21 fourth quarter points is Jalen Brunson. That was unreal. That was unreal. Big time players make big time plays in big time ball games and big time moments. That was a big time moment. That was big time hoops. Let's go. John Pettit, that one was crazy. That one was crazy, John Pettit. Woo! That was a dogfight, man. That was a dogfight. Want to hear something crazy? Mikal Bridges was plus 29 in a 6-point game. Mikal Bridges was a plus 29 in a 6-point game. I mean, what do you got to say about the captain? 42 points, 10 assists, 6 rebounds. I did, J-Liv. You don't know where that finger's been. Lord Buddy Bear says, wonder why Chugs isn't in here. I promise you, if the Knicks would have lost, Jeremy Chugs would have been in the building. I can promise you that. He's probably watching right now. Say something, you coward. Lord Buddy Bear, that's a big win for our Knicks. It's a big win for the Knicks. It's a big win, man. How you went about it, too. Yep. 17 fourth quarter points for the captain. And with 2 dimes, he scored or assisted on 21 of the Knicks' fourth quarter points. "46 fourth quarter points for the Knicks. 46 fourth quarter points is unreal. Towns had 11 in the fourth as well. All right. Let's do it. Give me 1 second. Shoot 6 of 26 from 3 and you get the win. And you get the win. What's the Knicks record right now? Are they 33 and 17? Yeah. You got to go 7 and 2. 7 and 2 over your next 9. 7 and 2 over your next 9, and you get to 40 wins before 20 losses. And we all know what that means. All righty. That three was crazy, bro. That Jalen Brunson three was insane. That was unreal, man. That was unreal. Wow. Chills. That was chills. All right.
I'll say it out loud before we start. With his 18th 40-point performance, Jalen Brunson surpasses Carmelo Anthony for third most 40-point games in Knicks history.
Jalen Brunson has more 40-point games than Carmelo Anthony, and he's been on this team for 2.5 seasons. I remember in his first year when I told people he had already passed Carmelo Anthony on the Knicks leaderboard, they called me crazy. Wow. Wow. Let's do it. All grit, all grind, all the time. A gutsy win for the New York Knicks. A comeback in the fourth quarter. They got it done on both sides of the floor, and they add another win to the left side of the column. All on the back end of the shoulders of the captain, Jalen Brunson, born to play basketball. An unbelievable performance in the fourth quarter by Jalen Brunson. 17 fourth quarter points. He scored or assisted on 21 of the 46 fourth quarter points. A clutch time game that the New York Knicks edge out the Houston Rockets. We're going to break everything down from that game. We'll talk about the highlights. An unbelievable game. It felt like a playoff atmosphere at the Garden. Unreal effort and a gutsy win by your New York Knicks. We'll talk about that, but first, we got some awesome news on the injury report for this basketball team. Prior to the win for the New York Knicks over the Houston Rockets, Tom Thibodeau told the media that Mitchell Robinson has been cleared for contact. He said the next step of his rehab is the contact part of practice. Mitchell Robinson is on his way to returning to this basketball team. Ian Begley of SNY, one of the best in the business. Show him some love. Give him a follow. Shout out to Ian. Mitchell Robinson has been cleared for contact in practice. He isn't yet cleared for full practice, as he still needs to get through some steps before he's allowed to play in 5-on-5 scrimmages with contact. Talked about an earlier version of this tweet. Said Robinson was cleared for full practice. My apologies for the error. So he's been cleared for contact in practice. Still a ways to go. He'll go through 1-on-1s. He'll go through 2-on-2s. He'll play 3-on-3s. Then he'll be rolling into 5-on-5s full contact. And I would say probably in the next 2 weeks is when he returns to action. This is huge for the New York Knicks and for Mitchell Robinson. One, for the New York Knicks, you're getting back the best offensive rebounder, or what was the best offensive rebounder in the National Basketball Association. You get another guy you get him back as well, who is a pretty damn good rim defender. That should help the Knicks out on defense as well. But overall, it gives you another guy that can crash the glass, because right now the glass is being crashed on the New York Knicks. You get beat on the boards against the Houston Rockets, and you allow 20 offensive rebounds. Getting a guy like Mitchell Robinson back is going to help you in games like that where you are struggling and you're not able to box out and keep the opposing team off the glass. It's also big for the Knicks if they are looking to move him in a trade. The Los Angeles Lakers have been reported to be interested in a Mitchell Robinson trade. I'm sure teams are going to be more likely and willing to make a deal happen with Robinson now being cleared and on the fast track to returning to hoops. A double dose of good news, some would say. OG Anunoby, remember, left the game on Saturday with what appeared to be a right foot sprain, and that is what Tom Thibodeau is calling it. Tibbs said he believes OG Anunoby had an MRI. You believe he had an MRI? Or he didn't have an MRI? Or he didn't have an MRI? You're the coach. You're head honcho. You're the guy that holds the clipboard and blows the whistle. What do you mean you believe he had an MRI? Did you not talk to the medical staff? Did the medical staff not give him an MRI? What do you mean you believe? Says that he has a mild foot sprain and is considered day-to-day. I hope he's right. I hope he's telling the truth. I don't believe for a second that the New York Knicks are being fully 100% transparent as we are 2 days away from the NBA trade deadline. The Knicks cannot afford for OG Anunoby to be out long-term. He is the engine. He is. We saw what happened when he missed time in the playoffs last year. We saw how different it looked when he was on the floor compared to off the floor. They can't go, you cannot go a long time without him. I'll say this with OG. I don't mind him sitting through the All-Star break. Like, there's no need for him to play at not 100%. Use that week and a half off that you get of the All-Star break to have him get healthy and close out the last 30 games of the season with one mission on your mind. Rafter. Banner. MSG. If you want to see OG Anunoby healthy, hit that thumbs up icon. Hit that thumbs up icon. Like this video. Let's hope OG can get ready to roll. Captain! Jalen Brunson, man. Sometimes I just thank my lucky stars that you are a member of this basketball team. We are lucky, we are blessed, we are fortunate. And as I grew up a New York Knicks fan and we were in NBA and pretty much point guard hell, I know what it's like to not have a guy that could do these type of things. 42 points, 10 assists. And this wasn't against a bad defense. This is against arguably the best defense in the National Basketball Association. Amen Thompson thrown at you all night long. Dylan Brooks thrown at you. Tari Eason thrown at you. They threw the kitchen sink at Jalen Brunson, and he washed the dishes with them. 42, 6, and 10, but it was the fourth quarter performance that had me so proud. Perfect from the foul line in the clutch time. Salute to you, Jalen Brunson. And 21 points for him, scored or assisted on. He scores 17 points in the fourth quarter. He throws out 2 dimes. But maybe the play I'm most proud of Jalen Brunson was, I don't remember exactly what happened, if it was a turnover, a missed layup, or what happened. The Rockets got the ball back. They go at it with Amen Thompson in a one-on-one ISO situation, full court to yourself. Brunson picks his pocket. Brunson gets the steal. Brunson gets the game-sealing stop on defense. He also took a charge in the fourth quarter. That's why you pay him the big bucks. That's why he's got a C on his chest. Captain! If you're not typing JB or 11 or C or captain in the chat, check yourself. Mikal Bridges, awesome again. Like, you don't win this game without Mikal Bridges. You do not win this game. When the Knicks offense was sputtering, when the Knicks offense couldn't find their groove, when they couldn't put the ball in the basket, starting the game 0-10 or whatever it was from 3, there was Mikal. Big shot after big bucket. I thought he played great defense on Jalen Green down the stretch. I thought he made it tough on Amen Thompson. He competed his tail off. He rolls his ankle, comes back, hits a layup, hits some clutch free throws. Thank you. Thank you, Mikal Bridges, for the way you played hoops tonight. More to talk about this game, a whole lot more. First, though, I got to give you the information on our proud sponsor, Game Time. What time is it? It's Game Time, the best ticketing app on the market and our proud sponsor of today's show. If you're looking for last-minute tickets to a sporting event or an NFL playoff game, you got to use Game Time. And with our exclusive code CHATSPORTS, CHATSPORTS, you're going to get $20 off your first purchase where terms do apply. Game Time is the ticketing app that I use every single time because I know I'm going to get the best seats for the lowest price guaranteed. Prices actually drop as the events get closer. So if you're a procrastinator, kind of like I am, you're going to love Game Time. You don't have to spend the money until you absolutely have to. I also love that you get to see your seat view in the app, so it's easy to decide which tickets you want. You get to access your tickets from your phone, so it's super easy to get in the stadium. And also, it's easy to resell your tickets if you can't go to the game or the event or the concert anymore because it's more than just sporting events. You go to concerts, you go to theater events, you go to comedy shows, and so much more. I've used Game Time a handful of times this year, and every single time, it was the best time. So what are you waiting for? Download the app, create an account, and use that promo code CHATSPORTS. That's CHATSPORTS for $20 off first purchase where terms do apply. Shout out to the sponsor, Game Time. Be a real one. Support the show. Support the sponsor. Gotta have it. You gotta have heart. Hey, ain't nothing unless that thing's beating inside your chest. And this guy right here, man, he just continues to do it. Continues to find a way. No matter what obstacles put in front of him, no matter what is going on, Josh Hart is going to find a way to make plays down the stretch to increase your probability to win. Hustling down loose balls, playing great defense, getting in the passing lanes, one-man fast break, making the extra pass. He is unreal, man. He is unreal. Josh Hart, got to have it. Heart of the city. Karl-Anthony Towns, I thought you played like a sissy for the first 36 minutes. You played soft. You looked like the Karl-Anthony Towns that the Minnesota Timberwolves begged to trade. In that fourth quarter, you woke up. In that fourth quarter, you showed up. And in that fourth quarter, you played New York Knicks basketball. You played with pride, like it meant something to you to have New York across your chest. Big three in the fourth quarter, I think it was. 11 total points in that fourth quarter. You had two major stops on defense in that fourth quarter. You fight for a loose ball and you rip it away and you throw it up ahead and the Knicks get out in transition. Great players find a way to affect the game when they don't have their A game. You haven't had your A game for a while. I understand. Peaks and valleys of an NBA season. But you found a way when it mattered most, when the chips were down and the clock was running out, to go and make winning plays. Drop your nuts every once in a while on them, man. We need you. We need you. Play like you did in that fourth quarter this whole time. And you're going to see how much this city represents and supports their team. I thought Achua gave you some good minutes off the bench. Or, yeah, he actually had to start tonight because OG Anunoby tonight. I will say this, though. With Karl-Anthony Towns and Precious Achua playing for a lot of the game together, they got to be better on the glass. They got to be better on the glass. But I thought Precious gave you some good juice. Miles McBride hit some big shots. Only 7 points for him. He had that three in the fourth quarter that I was going to blow the roof off the Garden if he hit that one. Halfway down, then it popped out. I thought he played good aggressive defense. I thought he was active. Awesome. Campaign ends the game with 5 points, 2 assists. I like Campaign. The Knicks are going to run into some problems. Knicks going to run into some problems if Campaign is your first ball handler off the bench. The NBA trade deadline's 2 days away. I'd like to see if they can get another guy at the trade deadline that can run the offense. Payne has been good for what he is, which is a veteran minimum player. I'd feel a hell of a lot more comfortable if he was our third point guard compared to our second. But it is what it is. Huck Porty was the first big off the bench tonight. No Jericho Sims at all, except for the final 20 seconds of the half when the Knicks had to get a stop. Huck Porty played 5 minutes. I think he had 4 fouls. I thought he was active. I think at one point, I could have been wrong. I was wearing these earphones during the game. I think Walt Clyde Frazier compared him to Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain. I don't know in what context he did. I'm not sure we should ever do that. But Walt, I'll lean on you for anything hoops. You've forgotten more hoops than I could ever even dream to know. But that was crazy. I love the energy. I love the effort. He gave Adams a match. Like, there was a couple times Adams thought he could punk the kid, and Huck Porty one time sent it in the stands, and the other one he made him airball layup. This guy's got athleticism. He got strength. He's got skill. Next step is the BBIQ. Landry Shamet, I mean this in the most nicest way possible. I never want to see you play for the New York Knicks again. I think it's best for your career, and it's best for my livelihood and my mental health. You were once a knockdown three-point shooter. What is Landry Shamet shooting from three for the year? Let's see. Landry Shamet stats. 30% from three. 30% from three. He hasn't hit a three since January 27th. He has made 5 threes since January 13th, and those 5 threes came in 2 games. There has to be someone that has played basketball at the professional level that is better than Landry Shamet out there. Please. Please. The New York Knicks found a way to win. In a game that was mucked up, a game that was ugly, a game that was played in the Houston Rockets fashion. Ugly, nasty, a little bit dirty, which I like, and a lot of physicality. They found a way to get it done. It's always good when you win a game and you shoot 6 of 26 from 3. Rockets didn't shoot much better. I do want to make this clear, though. The Rockets did not have their all-star starting center and Alperen Sengun. They did not have Fred VanVleet, and they did not have Jabari Smith. The Knicks did not have Mitchell Robinson, and they did not have OG Anunoby. But this was a game the Knicks should have won, and they did. And they did. And I love the way they did it. It's a Knicks channel. I get it. Amen Thompson is one of the next faces of the NBA. He is a special, special player. He just spawned out of nowhere. 6'7", can guard all 5 positions. Looks like SG on offense with no jumper, and he could take you out of a game on defense. Except Jalen Brunson, he deep fried your ass. Cam Whitmore, he had 15 points in the first half. He couldn't miss from 3. Then he returned to earth in that second half. But then Cam Whitmore gave his first half powers and passed him to Aaron Holiday. Every time the Knicks play Aaron Holiday, he just kills him. He kills him. Still can't believe they called that a foul 365 days ago. It's always a dogfight, Knicks Rockets. It always is. It's fun to come out on top. Fun to come out on top. It's a good win. Step in the right direction. You're 33-17. What does that mean? You are 7 wins away over your next 9 games to get to 40 wins before 20 losses. It's like 45 of the last 48 NBA champions have reached 40 wins before 20 losses. Got to go 7-2 over your next 9. Pretender or contender? We're going to find out. Make sure you are following me on social media. I'm on Twitter. I'm on IG at @MarshallGreen_. What a win. If you made it this far in the video, hit that thumbs up icon and give me a real one down in the comment section.
I mean, just look at that stat line, bro. That is incredible. I mean, Jalen Brunson, he started off the game. What did he start off? 1 for 4, 1 for 5. And it was about time the captain woke up. And what he did in the fourth quarter, stepping up, crunched, when it came down to crunch time, good teams don't win these types of games. And I know you can excuse the Rockets that were missing 3 of their starters. But this is a game that a couple years ago, if you remember watching these Knicks, it did not happen. It did not happen.
William Burton in the building. What up, William Burton? Do we have to eat Shamit's contract? There's not much to eat.
I mean, what is his contract?
It's like $1 million. $1 million, if that.
Cap done. Westchester Lester says, Achua goes down. We're in trouble.
Ime Udoka says, even our supposed defenders got cooked tonight. That's one of the best performances you'll ever see by an NBA player. 17 fourth quarter points. He checks in with 9 minutes left, and he scores or assists on 21 points.
Insane. Oh, I love Jalen Brunson, man. Like you said it, like we read that stat. He's been a Knick for 2.5 years, going on 3. Where will he finish for all-time Knicks?
If he doesn't win a ring, he'll be tied with Patrick.
Yep.
You got to win a ring. Got to win a ring. It don't mean a thing without the ring. It don't mean a thing without the ring.
No, it don't. It does not. Farhad says, Marsh or Smitty? I am not Smitty. Do you think Mitch gets moved by the deadline or no? I'm going to say no. I truly just, the fact that he didn't play this season so far, I don't think a team, knowing Mitch's injury history, and he's gotten hurt every single year of his career, except for 2022, where he had the amazing series against the Cavaliers, where he made Jared Allen look like a 5th grader out there. Besides that year, Mitch has gotten hurt every single season. I don't think a team is going to be willing to want to risk that throw away what they have now and gamble on it as we get into the postseason. I'm going to predict that he's staying in Nick. But Shamet needs to get sent down to Westchester or something. Because, by God, man. He used to, like you said, he used to be a knockdown three-point shooter, and he's just lost it. I don't know if he's not confident. I don't know if dislocating his shoulder, he changed his shot up, but he just does not look good.
Farhat, that is Alper, brother. That is not Smitty. It literally says it on the screen.
I don't even wear glasses.
You're in the skybox. All skybox is just Smitty. It's all right. They used to just call Smitty Seeps.
Hey, it's all good. But compared to Seeps and Smitty, I am the real
Thanks,
Knicks
Smitty.
Yeah.
J-Rock, I'm dead.
J-Rock. I at halftime, the vibes were very low. Very low. I was like, Farhat, you're good, brother. You're all good. You're good at my book. Shout out to you for just being in the stream after the game, going post-game and everything. Shout out to you. Vibes were dead at halftime.
How much were they down? 5?
5?
How much were they down going into the fourth?
I mean, what was
Was
it?
it
46
10?
points?
It was 11. They were down 11
Yeah.
going into the fourth.
And it was done. CPJ, what's good?
CPJ's here. Nice of him to show up. Nice to show up, CPJ. Game's over, dude. Game's over, man. Game over, dude. What game was that back in the day?
I remember Crazy Taxi, and it was just game over.
CPJ, what's happening, playa? That was. Did you watch? Did you watch the game? J-Rock on one. On one. Thanks, Smitty.
Mo Bamba washed. Mo Bamba is
Cha-
as washed as the song in 2025.
Chaotic Shea, yeah, that was a huge game from Brunson. A huge game. You didn't get to watch it,
Oh,
bro?
God, you
You got to
missed
go
it.
back and watch it.
I would say don't even watch the first half.
Yeah,
CPJ.
honestly, just watch the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Knicks were down 11 going into the fourth, and then Jalen Brunson said, I'm done with this. Yeah. I thought that was a foul, Roy, but
I mean, the refs were dog shit tonight. Let's be honest. They missed so many calls.
they did.
This is getting to a point of it's happening every single night. And it happened towards last year, and people were complaining. And even Adam Silver had to say something.
Breen gave Brunson a bang on that 3.
Oh, man.
When he threw that up, I was like, oh, shit. Wow. 17 fourth quarter points for Brunson, scores or assists on 21 total. And he had a defensive stop that essentially fueled the Knicks' victory as he ripped Amen Thompson in a 2-point game.
Farhat says Adam Silver and the refs are screwing the Knicks. Chaotic. I was shocked. It happened right after we signed off after the Lakers game. I think everybody thought Shams was hacked.
Wow.
Trading Sims.
Down 11 going into the quarter.
That fourth quarter was pretty damn insane. We put up more in the fourth than the whole second half against LA. That's why that game That's why that Lakers game was just ridiculous, man. That team, I don't know what happened. It's not national TV games. The Knicks look great. When it's a national TV game, the Knicks look the spotlight. The spotlight was too bright.
Oh, what a win.
What a win.
All righty. We're going to sign off on today's show. Appreciate everybody for stopping by. We're running it back tomorrow. Running
Yes,
it back
we are.
tomorrow. We'll see y'all later. Let's go Knicks.